following program is an official presentation from Plastic Battles.
20 seconds to air. Stand by, all cameras.
Ready.
Stand by in videotape.
Ready.
Stand by slow-mo.
Ready.
Stand by to open your mics on the field.
Stand by in graphic. Ready with your opening super.
Ready.
Stand by the announcers in the booth, please.
And roll tape.
Rolling.
3, 2, 1. Take tape.
Well. All right. So, this is the first episode of Monday Night Shootout, and I've got a few people lined up to join me here. So I'm going to start adding them to the stage right away. And our typical weekly anchors are going to be Joe's Oscar Mike, who I'm adding to the stage right now.
What's up,
Hey.
everybody?
How's it
How we
going,
doing?
man?
How's it going? Thanks for having me, and this is awesome. Monday Night Shootout.
Yeah. I have no idea how this is going to go, so we'll have to figure this out. I'm already like, what do I say? I don't know. But yeah, I spent all my time like working on the intro video that I'm like, oh yeah,
That
I
was
don't even know.
fantastic.
Oh, do you like that? Do you like
Oh,
that?
that was
Something's
awesome.
happening here. Look, that stupid graphic I
The
made
whole
with like the
thing.
gold chrome TV logo.
Oh my God, that was fantastic.
Oh yeah, that took some time, but and I'm not a Adobe Premiere master of any kind, but yeah, I figured why not.
That was awesome.
Thanks. All right, so let me also add another one of our hosts that will be here from week to week, and that is Mate Mylar,
What's up, Joe Bros?
the legend, the master of explosions. All
How's
right.
it going?
Yeah, and then so I guess how we're going to do this is we're the trifecta. Like we don't want to have too many people. Sometimes you get too many people in one of these videos and it gets a little crazy. Plus it goes on forever because everyone has to chime in, and next thing you know, you're like 3 hours into a video. We're going to try to keep this from like 1 to 2 hours every other week. We'll be going every 2 weeks. And then what I think is we're the linchpins. We're like the what do you call that? The what does Poseidon have? The trident. We're the trident. We're the trident of Monday Night Shootout. And then every couple weeks, every episode will have a special guest. And this week, I'm going to add to the stage our special guest, the man who's been, I don't know, man, this guy's been on fire for weeks now. Like it seems like every time I go on to Instagram, I see some fire shot. And I'm not commenting on everyone because I'm like, I don't even know what to say. Like, it's just so good. I'm going to say the same thing. I'm just going to put 100 fire emojis on it. I don't know what else to do. And that is Roper's Room. What's up, Roper? Mr. Roper.
Cheers. Photo family, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's up, man? What are you drinking?
Chilling,
What you
baby.
got there?
This is it's like a grape vodka drink, kind of like Welch's grape kind of thing, and an infusion kind of deal out of a can. 7%.
It's the blood of other toy photographers that you see. Cool.
Shit, yeah, just sipping.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, man, on the first ever Monday Night Shootout episode.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Paul. I mean, that intro was hitting, man. God damn, that Miami Vice business and the whole Monday Night Football, that shit was killer, man.
Yeah, I love old TV and like old analog TV shit, VHS stuff, and like so I'm just gonna slap a bunch of stuff together, and I like to have a million high-res TV guide scans, so I'm going through my archive, and I'm like, every week I'm gonna just choose a random show from an old TV guide, and that'll be kind of the theme. And that means I have to update that little segment at the beginning of the intro with a different show every couple weeks. So I'm making more work for myself yet again, but I think that'll be kind of fun. People will be like, "What? This isn't Miami Vice. Like, what?" I'm like, I don't care. I'm trying to create a vibe, and I'm just having fun. So it doesn't need to make a whole lot of sense.
Oh, I
Created
love
a vibe for sure.
Oh yeah,
good
totally.
vibe.
And I love the behind the scenes with the control room and
Yeah,
the director
that was so
calls.
cool.
That was awesome. Yeah, I love that.
Great
I was
sound design
backstage,
too.
like, loving it.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. The sound design. I'm just like layering stuff in and trying. I did layer a couple hissy sounds, like that tape sounds in and stuff. But yeah, but that was fun. So I had an outro video which I totally messed up and didn't upload. But I've got a placeholder in. That's part of it for now. I did load up a bunch of random videos in here. So depending on what we're talking about and how fast I can be, if there's something that lands on something related to one of the videos, I might just play a video. So, so just heads up there. A video might pop up.
Okay.
From time.
Stay ready.
Love it.
Get ready. All right. So before we get into, I see the window viper said Columbo. I actually did see a few Columbo videos, but I didn't get those ripped in order to have them. But those, if you ever watched Columbo, it's just the funniest thing. Like every episode, he's like, there's just one more thing. Like, one. And look, does anybody catch on to Columbo's style yet, or what? Like he does the same thing every time. Okay.
Just opened up the chat. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I know. I thought the chat would be in here, but I guess
Can we see
not.
the chat?
I just went to the comments. It's fine. What's up, Chad?
Oh, there it is.
Window Viper,
Oh,
CG7 Cobra.
yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of
Man,
OGs
everybody's
in
here.
Hydro, baby. Let's go.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay,
Yeah,
there
so
it
was
is.
I. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
White
looking
Mike.
like
What up?
under the private chat, which I forgot. There's two chats. Magnum PI. Oh, don't, Chris, man, don't worry. It's coming. Actually, how can I do this? Oh, look at that. I can add it to the screen.
Look at that.
Oh, shit.
Look
Yeah.
at Skydro. Like, comment, subscribe. Love it.
God damn it. All right. He knows. Where is he? Where's that comment? Where's that comment?
9:31 p.m.
Where is that comment? Oh, you all the way at the top. He came in hot with
He's
that.
quick.
There it is. Yeah. This is the only time you're ever going to hear that or see that on this channel. So heads up. All right. So Ropers is here and he's got awesome photos. So let's talk about his photos. So let me share that screen and add that. Boop. Oh, that was easy. All right, cool. All right. So this one now, Ropers, I hope you don't mind. Like I will say before like an hour before, like 8 o'clock ish, I was like, oh my god, I didn't make a thumbnail for this episode. Like I didn't even think about a thumbnail, so I had to scramble to make a thumbnail, and I used this photo. So I hope you're okay with that because you're a special
that's
guest.
cool. I just posted that one today, so yeah, that's cool with me. Fresh and
all
new.
right. Yeah, this one's killer. So how did you get the little dirt explosion? I'm guessing compressed air, but that's just my guess.
No, it wasn't compressed air on this one. My can kind of ran out, so I used one of them drain uncloggers, that little gun that you pump
Oh
up.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And give it a little shot, so it gives me more.
Is it the
burst
big
rather
orange
than
one?
Spray. It's blue.
big-
It's not orange, but it holds like a gun, and then you just kind of pump and then boom. But yeah, it gives me more of a blowout, right, rather than a spray away kind of deal. I find it easier when I want that bunch of debris.
And how did you have hit and run kind of like suspended for this kind of a thing without blowing them over with the force of that?
Yeah,
Clogger.
it really was just, what was it? I did one wire kind of up his ass a little bit, like in one of his butt cheeks. Which kind of...
That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
No lube, no Vaseline. And then we put
Or as hell.
that wire on the rock, so it was held a little bit steadier for when I did blow the dirt. It wouldn't kind of move him too much. He actually stayed absolutely steady. I was shocked. And then I had another little stick right on his front knee there, just to keep him where he was. And his hand is just on the rock as is. And then I had something holding the bag up too, another stick with some sticky tack underneath, holding the bag up so I can get that look like it's moving with them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you shooting like a burst of frames?
Yeah, high shutter speed. I think the shutter speed on this was, I think, 1,000. To be honest, I gotta relook at the BTS, but it was high because I wanted to catch as much. I actually wanted to get more particles than I did. It came out a little more bursty than I expected, but it worked out for what I needed it to be, so no big deal.
Was it a
just
single
outside.
shot, or was it a series of like rapid fire shots?
Yeah, it was a series of rapid fire shots, and then I kind of took, I think, 3 of them and layered it to make the burst exactly how I wanted it.
Okay.
This isn't
Because you
rapid
never really
fire.
get
This is
perfect.
hit and run. I'm just kidding. It's a terrible joke.
Is this shot inside?
No, that's outside, just in my
It is
front,
outdoors.
in front of my
Nice.
apartment. Yeah, I have a few branches that came off a tree a while back that I grabbed off the ground and sawed them off at the bottom and put nails in the bottom of them, so they're modular. I can kind of stick them in the ground wherever I want. So
Oh,
all them
nice.
trees in the background are just stuck in from what it was. There's a couple of little stump things there too that are originally there in the nature itself, but the rest I just kind of plugged and played.
So is this part of a collab? Is that what's going on?
Yeah,
here?
this was Weekly Wonder. It's a collab group I'm in that goes every week. Shout out Weekly Wonder collab group.
And that's everybody here.
And, yeah, he gives a theme every week, and actually it's Tim's Toy Box hosts it with
Oh, okay.
what's the other one? There's another guy with him there. Six figure squad, I think. Can't remember his name right now. I'm slipping. I'm sorry, homie. But yeah, they would do it every week. If you miss 3 weeks in a row, you're out. So you just got to kind of stay consistent with
Oh,
it.
there's some rules. Yeah, that's why I
some
don't do
rules to the
collabs.
game.
I can't
But,
do that.
It's cool. It keeps me sharp that way, right? Keeps me
Mhm.
frosty and gives me new ideas too. So I don't always have to think of an idea. It kind of just gives me the theme, and then I can work with something in my mind.
Nice. All right, hold on. Let me get these crappy things out of the way. There we go. God, I hate those so much. Okay. All right. Talk about this one.
Another collab shot. This is the group that Mike got kicked out of. Joe Oscar got the boot because he wasn't putting up enough work.
Oh, he got kicked out of it?
Yeah,
It's
Mate's
like
in this group as well.
I'll pop it open on a Sunday and like everybody posts, and I'm like, oh man, it's another 2 weeks went by.
Oh, so you didn't make the quota?
Yeah,
or
I
whatever?
didn't make the cut. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Oh, you're just
falling
too busy
behind.
making feature-length films.
Yeah, exactly. He's too busy being Martin Scorsese over there. So it's okay. We'll take it.
Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
man.
Yeah, the collab shot. What was this? What was this one, Mate? This was all about
The
animals.
animals.
Or all about the
Yeah.
wildlife. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Mate is in the same group as well, in that same collab group. And this is just came to. I was kind of. I had to think outside my box in this one a little bit because I don't usually shoot the animals too tough unless it's just with like one of their keepers, right? But I
Right.
wanted to get all the animals. I wanted them to be the focus of this. So came to me one night, just okay, that would probably work. And then the second part of it came to me after. I'm like, oh, then I could have Freedom do this. And yeah, it worked out great. These 3 mutts here are just about to get on that little chicken bone there, and Mutt's coming in like, what's all the yelping about? And he can see they ain't trying to share it, and they're all trying to hog it. And then Freedom swoops on down and just snatches them all and plays them all out.
It's a good angle for Freedom because it's tough. Certain angles on that
Yeah.
bird
Yeah.
don't look so great, so it's a good angle for that. Where did you get the fence from? It's a nice fence.
That's from Fantastic Plastic.
Oh, okay, cool.
He printed up a bunch of those, and he still be printing them up. He does all kind of stuff on the 3D printer. He's dope. He's on
Nice.
IG as well. Check him out at Fantastic Plastic.
All right, let's look at a couple more. All right. You got other
Oh, wow.
alternate
Yeah.
shot here.
And he swooped in.
Yeah.
It's great. Isn't a perfect expression for Mutt too?
Yeah,
on that
Mutt's
one.
like, you filthy. he's pissed off. He gonna go tell Spirit all about it.
I like the tilted head
Yeah,
on Timber
I like that. Yeah.
and the raised paw, like trying to reach up.
Yeah,
On
or
order. That's
just like my food it's gone.
Yeah, this is great.
No, I had
I
fun
like
with
this
this one, for sure.
sequential storytelling stuff too. It's really good.
Yeah, sometimes I like to do that. Just do a little 2-parter.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right. Let's see. Let's look at a couple more. Oh, this is behind the scenes. Let's skip that. Let's look at some photos.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What a bang!
Yeah, this is one of my new favorites. This is like I was telling you guys backstage before the show. I've been waiting to do this shot since I pre-ordered these figures, and it all came together. It all came together exactly how I had it in my mind, and it set up a lot easier.
This is that behind the scenes, right? Yeah, we'll look at
that's the BTS.
Yeah. This is
I'll break
cool.
it all down. I'll give like everything I use, kind of what I did with it. Just grabbed them from Home Depot. Spray painted a little bit of black inside.
What'd you use for like the sewer water there?
That was just desert substrate, some red desert substrate and water. I just kind of made a little slurry out of it, and then spilled some on their boots, so it looked like they've been mucking through it as they came into the tunnel.
I have to say, you're not afraid to get your figures dirty, man, in your photos. And that just,
remember, man,
yeah.
These things are for ages 4 and up. These are supposed to be played with outside, and they're supposed to get dirty and fuck around. They clean up easy peasy, so you got to get in the dirt with these things and really have fun. They're going to wash up. And if they don't, well, oh no, you go buy a new one. It's okay.
Yeah.
I love the way you pose the front guy. Like he's all twisted up and he's moving around. There's nothing stiff about it.
Posing is on point. Yeah.
That pose. I wanted to get like that special forces kind of walk where they're kind of almost crawling side leg, kind of crab legging it in there, and just he got the right dip on him, and it came out good.
Nice. Yeah, it's solid, man. Solid shot. Big fan.
Thank you.
All right, let's look at. Actually, hold on. Speaking of dirty, actually, when you said that, it made me think. Like we gotta look at that all timer. Where is it?
The Outback.
Oh, yeah, Outback.
There it is.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
This is like I remember Ropers. You sent me. I think didn't you send me this before you posted it?
I sent you this because I was unsure about this one too because it just was such basic lighting, and I'm like, I don't know.
No,
and then I don't know. But I like the whole concept of the mud. I packed them in good, but I was just kind of concerned about the light because normally I have the lighting a little bit better, but the sun was so up high, and there was no escaping the sun that day. So I just had to do what I did. I put a few little branches in the front, try to create some shade here and there, but it didn't really work out. It just the sun hit it, but it worked out good. I'm not even mad at it. It went way more viral than I thought anything was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that Rambo / Predator kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
With the mud, but it's outside and it's like, I don't know what time of day it is. I'm going to say this is like early afternoon, right? The sun's up.
It's probably
like
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that.
But that's what it looks like outside at that time, right?
Yeah.
So like
exactly.
the one thing is people have been like, oh, you could add more of a bounce on the other side of the, but I'm like, well, who's holding the bounce?
Well, this is just it. Right? I did have my reflector on, so it was hitting the guy a bit, but the sun was just so damn bright. I didn't want to put it fully on him because, like you said, then all of a sudden there's some weird light source coming from nowhere.
Yeah.
This
really looks natural.
So
yeah, this looks like literally how it would look if you're out in this scene and you saw this at that time of day outside. And I love it does take you a second to even see Outback, which is pretty awesome.
That's what everybody said in the comments for the most part. Like, I didn't even see Outback right away. I just saw the Trooper, which was perfect. I'm like, oh, great. Then it went off like it was supposed to. Because that's how that Russian guy got from Rambo. He didn't see him either. He just got hit from behind with the blade.
You had a golden reflector for this one because you can see like the shadows are filled in just a little bit of a amber color there.
Yeah, I almost always use the golden side of that reflector. I don't know why. It just draws me. Something about that with all my pictures. Somebody told me one time in the comments that there's always a orange or golden tone to everything, even when I'm shooting explosions indoors and stuff. Something about that orange light. I don't know. It always draws me in that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, the golden side was the one on that for sure.
Yeah, it's nice.
Awesome. All right. Well, for everybody who doesn't follow Roper's Room on Instagram, they should go do so now. And I think you're pretty much mostly on Instagram, right, Ropers?
Yeah, only on Instagram. It's the only social media platform I mess with. It took me a while to jump on there. My wife convinced me to do it.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much good stuff here. We could spend all night on this stuff. I mean, even these are just fantastic. So go check them out if you don't already follow him. And he's I'd say you're like the hottest guy on going for Joe Photos right now.
That's too kind. See, it's still funny for me because I still don't think, you know how it is, guys. Like, you just don't think that you're actually really doing anything that good. But because there's so many guys that I look up to, like Mate, Paul, Mike, all you guys, like you kind of like all inspiration for me. Megatron Buishin, get a lot of inspiration from him too. Like there's just so many dope photographers. Like Leanne Hobbs on, like she does some dope work too. So I don't know. It's just weird when you to get the recognition and the admiration. It still feels kind of funny to me, but you know, I'm learning to accept it a bit better and roll with it and just understand that I guess I am taking good pictures.
Yeah, definitely are. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Leanne's a good one too. I got to get her on here. So
yeah, she's
insane
great.
pictures. You're taking insane pictures. Sometimes I'm telling you, when I pop open my feed and I see one of your posts, I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, I can't compete with this. Are you kidding me?
It's not a competition.
That's right. And we're just out here having fun trying to say something to each other.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into these. Now we've got a whole backlog, which is good because I didn't want to start this show and have like 3 photos to talk about. So we got a decent backlog. Whether we get through them in the next hour or so, probably not. But we'll pick up where we left off this time on the next show, which will be every 2 weeks. So, and Tim's Toy Box came up earlier, and this one is from Tim's Toy Box here.
This is a dandy, man.
Yeah.
This
Love
is
the
also a
helmet.
collab.
Yep.
Yeah, this is also a collab. So yeah, the helmet coming off is fantastic in the foreground, coming toward the camera, which is great. Great posing, right?
Excellent.
Natural. Beachhead's on the right, on the left foot, which is the correct foot for the punch, right?
Yep.
He's got that follow through going. There's like a lot of dynamic motion in this photo, which gives it that
you can
action.
feel beach. Yeah. You can feel his weight coming forward with the punch, right?
Yeah.
It looks great the way he set that up.
Yeah, I do like the what do you want to call it? Kind of matte. Like I typically try to do that too. There's a little bit of matte to the blacks here.
Yeah.
So it gives it that more of like a matte print feel, which I dig. And you got the like kind of a light coming from above, light source from above, but then there's also some light source coming from the bottom right, so it's nicely lit up. Where you got that kind of shadow on Beachhead's kind of one side of his face, but he's still got the hair light or whatever, the rim light on the outside, which is pretty nice.
And he's got the two-tone. He's got the warm coming in on one and cool on the other. Yeah.
And you get some light from what appears to be a window on the ground, so it kind of puts it into a space and gives it feels like it's bigger than what we're actually seeing in the photo.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit, I didn't even notice that light on the window ground there before. That's a great call there, mate. Yeah, look at that.
That is nice because it gives you a little sense of like the environment, right? You don't see the window, but you see the light coming through the, so you realize there's a window to the one side, which gives you an idea where that light source is coming from, right?
Yeah, makes it real.
Yeah, and it's just hitting the back of Beachhead's like right shoulder, right from that window. It's not really hitting him fully, just enough that he's just stepping out of that light. It looks great.
Yeah,
I love this shot.
Nicely, like as far as the focus goes, a background's really out of focus, but not to the point where you can't tell where he is. Obviously, he's in some sort of warehouse, right? So that makes a lot of sense. And I'm assuming, I don't know, this might be an extreme set. I'm not really good calling that out, but
I was going to say the same. Yeah.
With those, you want to get them out of focus, right? Because otherwise, you see the cardboard lines and then and where they plug in, or you see kind of the flatness of some of the shapes. So yes, it's like
unless you're Skydro, then you can pull those things off like nobody's fucking business. The guy he does amazing stuff with those extreme sets.
Save 16.2% when you use Skydro on all right, awesome. All right, cool. Anybody else got anything on this one you want to call out? I think we covered it. It's a really good shot. It's a nice one to start on.
Yeah,
great one to start with.
Perfectly, like nicely framed too. You got a little more open space here, which gives you that motion of going down and up to the right. So looks great. All right, awesome. All right, let's move on to the next. This is also Tim's Toy Box.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna say Tim again. It is a beauty too.
All right, so this is the Mezco, right? Snake Eyes?
Yeah.
And this is a Marvel Legends head, right, on Scarlet?
Yeah, for sure. Maybe Black Widow, I think.
Or is that Red Sonja?
Oh, it might be Red
I think it's Red Sonja. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if there's any. Oh, this is also a collab. A lot of collabs. Weekly Wonder. Although he's the one that's involved with these collabs, right? You said, Roper?
Yeah, he's one of the group leaders in there.
Got it. So what do you guys think about this? I'll let you guys take it.
I love the scream.
The what? The screen?
The scream on
Oh, the
Scarlet.
scream,
Yeah, the
yeah.
screaming
Oh,
head.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
my attention immediately went to that explosion in the background, and then from there, Snake Eyes, just his silhouette kind of popped out from that. And then I saw Scarlet there in the foreground. But yeah, this is like one of those things where I'll look at the set and just say like this is just creates an environment that's just like really cool, and it's just like being able to capture this environment that's unique, you know, with the flag painted on the concrete there. It's really cool.
Yeah, that is.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a nice touch.
That's really dope. Yeah, that is. Yeah, no, the scream for me is dope too. You can see that Scarlet, she's in distress. Like the battle is going down, right? She's hollering. She's probably calling for Snake Eyes right now, like telling him something, whatever it might be, and he's ready to back her up, of course. But yeah, the explosion in the back is great. It's given, like Mike said, that silhouette of Snake Eyes is kind of popping out from that explosion, the black against the orange. It rocks, man. Another killer by Tim, man. This guy's a great photographer.
Yeah.
I don't know what's blown up in the background. I don't know if it's like a snake arm or something. I can't really tell, but you know something's blowing up back there. It's not just a random explosion. So.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. The framing's nice. His framing typically is very nice on these shots. There's some nice depth, right? There's a little something here that gives you a little foreground something, and then it goes all the way back to this corner. So you got corner to corner depth going on, which is nice.
And the posing too, you know, like just bringing it away from an action figure, you know what I mean? Like losing that action figure look. I don't know how else to explain it. You know what I mean? Where they just look a little rigid, you know, this looks a little bit more like they're living, breathing in the environment.
Yeah. Like they're flexing almost, right? They say they're not rigid. They're flexing into the pose a little bit.
Yeah.
Just easily bent
Snake
in
Eyes
there.
is flexing in that spandex. That's what he's doing. Yeah, I like. There's a little bit of atmosphere in here too, which is nice. I think, like personally, I always try to put some kind of dust or dirt on the tires, but that's just me. What the thing is with these though is there's just not a lot of depth to the tread, unfortunately, on these wheels. That's my like big gripe with the Stinger and the Vamp. It's like, man, if there's just a little more depth to the tread, but it's a nitpick, you know. But yeah, I love it. It's good. All right, let's move. Let's keep moving. We're doing good. We're doing okay. Okay, Tim's Toy Box. Again.
There it is again.
They're just going to call this the Tim's Toy Box.
Do you think this is part 2 from the shot we just saw?
It's got to be, right? Hold on. Let me go through. Yeah, this is still part of the collab. So, yeah, this has got to be. So, you've got, I don't know what order it's going on, what's first and what's second, but obviously it's part of the same battle. This is good. This is where the Screaming Head for Scarlet really comes in and shines, based on, you know, Snake Eyes grabbing her and pulling her up, or they're on the back of an Ostriker. So I don't know if the Ostriker's driving away or whatever's going on, but it really makes a lot of sense here.
You can imagine what Snake Eyes is saying right now.
Trying to grab her and get her out of there, right?
I told you.
Or she's saying, my wrist. You're going to break my wrist. Yeah.
Yeah, the theme is holding on, right? So I think that's where the Snake Eyes grabbing her wrist is coming in there.
Oh, yes. The theme. I always forget about the
yeah,
theme.
it's good. He's saving her pretty like he always does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's some of the other shots from the holding on theme, as you can see.
Oh, that's great.
Yep. I like this. I like the Cringer one. It's pretty good.
Staying in there.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah, this is yeah, they get a lot of collaboration on these. This is pretty good. But obviously the Joe stuff reigns supreme. So
100%.
all right. Yeah, this is great. And again, framing's nice, the crop's nice. You know, you don't necessarily feel the need to get like all of the figure in here, right? You can crop in so you can get a closer look on like what's really important to the shot, which is just this frame.
Great explosion too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great one, yeah.
Yeah, looks great. All right, cool. Let's see what else we got. We're gonna keep going on Tim's Toy Box, man. He loaded it up.
Oh, Tim came through.
Oh, look at that poor dude back there.
It's a bat, right? Yeah.
That's
was
funny.
a
He must have
bat.
got that from the same guy I got mine from. He must have got it from Blueprint Toys.
Oh, is that?
Oh,
does he make,
yeah.
like exploding bats.
Yeah, I got one as well. It's just an
Oh.
exploding bat.
That's cool. So how is the explosion made? Is it like hot glue or
It's
what?
no,
What is
it's spray foam with an LED inside of it. You can actually
Oh,
plug it into
okay.
the wall, and it's got some
Yeah, I've
paint
got a
on the
few of
outside,
those.
some orange and black.
Not with a bat in it, but I've got other ones. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, those are dope explosions.
Yeah.
So which Snake Eyes is this? Is this also a
That's
Mezco?
Mezco. Yeah,
This is like the
That's the
Commando.
newer one,
Commando.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have this one, but this one's awesome. I need
That-
to get this one.
he's hard to find right now. He's really,
Of course.
got to get him on eBay for stupid prices.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the other one because I didn't like the spandex body, but this one looks really good.
Yeah, it does look great.
Yeah, this picture is selling me on that, actually.
No, that's a dope one. I just got the spandex one the other day. Well, not the other day, the other month. I had to return it because it had some defects in it, but they swapped out the
Oh,
figure
really?
for me back the other day. Yeah, it had a weird little paint rub right in his forehead, of course. It was just like this weird circle, and then the stitching in the back kind of went loose. But they swapped out the fig for me at the local toy store that I got it from, which was very generous of them. I was surprised they did that. And yeah, it's a pretty good fig, actually, Paul. Like, spandex suit's not as bad as you think when you have it in hand.
All right, I'll take your word for it. I'm assuming Try Hard Tim's toy box. So he says, "Thanks, guys, Yojo." Yeah, man, good
Yeah.
photos, man.
Yeah, killing it.
100%.
Yeah, I like how Snake Eyes completely unbothered by the explosion. He's just like, "I'm good, it's fine." Yeah, it's cool. This is also a nice way to reuse a diorama from different angles. So he's using the same dio in a lot of shots, but
Yeah.
the way it's cropped and the different angles he's using, it doesn't feel that repetitive because you're not seeing the same angles, same part of the dio every time. So
I love the composition. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you.
Oh, I was gonna say I just love the composition of this shot. With the balance between Snake Eyes and the explosion, and then he's kind of framed in the flag too as well. And it's just this is all just really working.
I love that little specular shine in his goggle. He kind of gives you the depth on him. Really sells it.
Yeah.
Yep. I love that. The Dutch angle's nice. You're on a Dutch angle here. You do have that kind of framing where you've got the box for the stars, you've got the box for the box, and then you've got this area here. So it's like this nice frame kind of connecting around Snake Eyes.
I never think about that kind of shit when it comes to framing, like the box here, the box there. I just learned about that grid on the camera maybe 3-4 months ago. Yeah, I didn't even know that thing was something that existed on the camera. No, once I put it on, I'm like, oh, that helps.
What's this tic-tac-toe board? X O X.
Robert, you don't
when
need
you
it,
talk
man.
about the framing,
You don't need
it's
it.
Crazy.
You're already doing awesome. I think
Yeah.
it's like giving a crazy person a nuclear codes. Like I think if you start to learn all that stuff, your camera might just melt down. That's awesome.
Appreciate it. Respect.
All right, cool. All right, let's keep rolling through here. More Tim's toy
got here?
box.
Damn, he did load it up.
He did load it up. We'll get through them eventually. But what do we got here? So we got it's a rumble in the jungle. Things are getting dangerous in this gorgeous Amazonian setting. So you got Footloose and Rock and Roll. I don't see anybody else there, but it's
Outback's in the mud.
yeah, he's in the moss. He's in the moss.
What is that on Footloose's helmet? Is that like some? Did he add something on? It doesn't look like the goggles.
That
on
looks
there,
like the legacy or 60th.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? The paratrooper guy. The you know what I'm talking about.
The Halo jumper.
Halo jumper. Yeah, the covered goggles. That's what that looks like.
Ripcord?
No, it's the legacy guy. I don't have him anywhere
Might
around.
as well
The guy with
be
the face
Ripcord,
paint.
the way they did him up.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's what that is. Plus, it looks like to me, it looks like there's some sort of dry brushing on it because it's got some wear.
Window Viper says it's a gridiron helmet.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a gridiron one. I wonder if I have that around here. Probably do.
Good call, Seagram. Good call.
Yeah, it looks good on him. I think it looks perfect. That's probably a gridiron weapon too, I imagine.
Most likely, and you know, Classified's not bringing you nothing like that.
I do like the muzzle flash he's using here.
Yeah, that blends really well. Yeah, that feels like it's ingrained in the scene as opposed to just, slapped right on.
Because broad daylight in this kind of like diffused setting, I could see it being a little like humid. It looks a little humid.
Yeah.
That muzzle flash could be a little smoky, so
vapors coming off it almost, right? And it's light. It's lighter too. It's not as orange or yellow as you might think it is, because the sun would probably be diffusing it a little bit.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like. It kind of feels like I'm watching Tour of Duty. You remember that show?
Yeah,
in the 80s.
Yeah.
I could hear the M16 sound of them firing in the jungle. So yeah, it looks really good.
Tour of Duty.
I have a couple of those
right there, Paul. Shit.
Yeah.
I got a couple of the DVDs downstairs. I went to the library and checked them out. So
I'm gonna pull up an episode on YouTube after this.
yeah, they took off they had the painted black Rolling Stones in the opening, but I think they don't have the rights to that. So if you find it anywhere, it doesn't have that anymore.
Oh, really? No kidding.
Yeah, the rights expired, so they don't have that, which is kind of a big part of the opening. That initial kick of the sound was always the thing. I used to watch it with my dad. In fact, I put together a tomahawk on the floor in my living room while watching that with my dad. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting out of this. Awesome. Kind of Vietnam, kind of vibes. So awesome. All right, good work.
Yeah, I love this.
Anything else we want to talk about? I mean, nicely framed again. You got nice depth, foreground, middle ground, background.
And again, posing's on point. With that shooting and even just rock and roll in the background on its radio.
I was going to mention that too. Rock and roll he's clear. He's got a good focus on rock and roll, even though he's a little bit blurry. You can still tell who it is. You can still see the radio. It looks great. Yeah,
it looks awesome. All right, let's keep rolling. All right, somebody new. Got Wreck Ship coming in hot with and this is G.I. Joe adjacent, so this counts. This is the Acid Rain Novark stuff, which I have around here too, which is pretty awesome. I don't have this guy yet, though, for some reason.
No,
he looks awesome.
I love the framing of this one. The foreground element, how he's just kind of nestled in there. He kind of disappears, but he doesn't,
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, I like it's kind of a muted color palette because you've got the browns and the greens and just that little bit of like rusty kind of orangey yellow of the figure nicely pops out, without being like neon colored. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice depth again, foreground. Got a nice foreground here, middle ground in focus, and then background out of focus. So that's nice.
Yeah, I like how the gun is kind of popping too. Like the front of the gun is like kind of, I know it's just showing the force of that weapon. I feel like.
Yeah, that's a hell of a weapon. There might be like some bit of like urge to crop this tighter, but I like when like a figure's off like on a third, like he's pretty much on those are those lines, Roper. He's on the third here. and so he's looking in this direction. So you want to leave a little room for that gaze to have
leading room. They call it leading room.
Leading room. Okay.
See, I got to get my notepad out, man. I'm learning on this show right now.
Yeah, this is great. And like, there are giant leaves and stuff, but this guy's like kind of like a sci-fi space looking dude. So this could be like another planet, could be whatever.
I was gonna say it's not on Earth. It's fine. It works out great.
Yeah, I love these dudes. I've got a few of them, and they're really good.
I think I have one in the box. I haven't opened it yet. Just waiting for the time to use it.
Yeah, it's nice. They're really fluid. The joints and everything, really fluid. So I'm a big fan of the posability on these. All right, cool. Anything else to be said here? All right, let's move on. Good job, Wreck Ship. Love it.
Great shot.
Wreck Ship. This isn't G.I. Joe adjacent, but we'll talk about it. I guess we'll talk about it. Not just
I can hear this photo.
This isn't G.I. Joe. Yeah, right.
I thought I was having a stroke for a second. And I realized what's going on. I was like, man, I've been drinking too many of these Celsiuses today. What's happening?
Yeah, he's definitely conveying that what's happening there in this photo. This photo hits.
Yeah, that effect is everything in this photo.
I love everything about it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good effect. I wonder how he did it, but yeah, exactly. It just conveys exactly what's going on. You don't really even you wouldn't even need a caption. You could just look at this and say, like, I know exactly what's happening here. So,
And he always puts
Yeah,
in these great little anecdotes in his photos. You know, he's sharp with his writing.
Yeah, he's clever with his stuff for sure. And I just even how he's got the blur motion going, the colors are kind of changing. Like on
Yeah.
Daredevil, it's going from like a red almost to a purple almost. It's just really vibrating
Yep.
him out of his shell there.
Yep. And I do like these little anecdotes, like you were saying. You can tell when they wrote it themselves. I think a lot of people are just chat GPTing their captions now. So it definitely reads a little bit different when you actually write it yourself. So I'm a big fan of that.
This photo shows an image of a middle-aged soldier walking in a desert landscape.
Literally, it's just say. You're seeing it, and it's saying exactly what you're seeing.
Yeah.
That's okay. Thanks for that. I have eyes. I don't need you to tell me. Yeah.
I'll use chat a little bit too, but I'll write it up first myself, and then I'll put in chat and just ask it to tighten it up and articulate something a little bit better for me here, because I'm not the greatest vocabulary and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a writer, so it gives me a bit of a different vibe, something I would never think of, like maybe to start the write up just a little bit more gripping and catching you right away, rather than just the way I brought it in hella dull. But yeah, I'll just ask it to tweak a couple things here and there, but it's still not enough to not make it my own.
Yeah.
Right. Like, don't let it steal your tone of voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, everyone's got their own tone of voice, and it's unique to them. So don't let it steal that from you. You know, that's the way I look at it.
That's the key. I agree.
All right, cool. Good job, Rexship. All right, let's see. Rexship again. Back
There
to
we
Joe.
go. Back to Joe. Let's go. It's a killer shot. I remember this one when he dropped it.
Yeah.
This is great. The eyes.
Yeah,
and the
this is pretty cool. He's got the rain effect. Obviously a downpour. I like the light up eyes. They look pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're definitely up to no good, these two.
Always.
Definitely.
So I'm assuming you got a TV screen maybe background, and they're standing in front. Pretty good job with the lighting, I would say. You know.
Matching. He does a great job matching his figures to the backdrop, and like, you know, with that rain effect, just kind of blending it all into one seamless image.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
as
the rain
opposed to just like,
definitely
you
helped
know,
the blend.
color forms, you know, on slapping it onto a background, you know.
Yeah.
Right. How do you guys feel about the rain effect?
It looks good. It looks like it's pouring rain down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Sets the mood. It's not distracting. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
and
some Judge Dredd vibes.
It does have that. Like the what's his name? The later Judge Dredd movie with who's the guy who played Judge Dredd? I always forget his name.
Sorry, I just read Skydrow's comment.
Wait, where's Skydrow? Of course I leave the chat as soon as
fucking Skydrow.
God, don't do it. I should not even show those. I'm not even showing those anymore. Do not smash it. In fact, unlike anybody who's liked it, unlike.
Oh my
love
goodness.
Don't forget, save 22.6% from extreme sets when you use the code Skydrow rules. All right. Yeah, you know what? I can't tell if I'm looking really close. If anything, I would say Rexship, you could, if it's up to you, totally up to you. But if you're going to use the rain effect, maybe use like a mister and get some little water droplets on these dudes. But you might have that. I think like Monkey Wrench's right arm looks a little wet to me. So you might have already done that. I can't tell. But Instagram, of course, is not the highest quality images, so it's tough to tell,
it's not. It compresses things in a weird way.
Yeah, I think it looks great. I think I'm a big fan. So awesome job.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Rexship again. Okay.
Mr. Puerto.
This stuff. All right, so this is awesome storytelling and really interesting crop, right? Not something you see in toy photography very often. What do you guys think?
I love it. He's got this whole persona with the skull. It's always wearing a different helmet or headset or something. of someone in the bar at the time. And he's got the timing with these photos too, you know, popping them in every Friday, just bringing in the weekend mood. And it's always fun. Just reading what he writes for all of these are just fantastic.
Yeah, 100.
What is
He pulled
that?
it off.
What is
Even
that
with-
skull from?
I sent it to him as part of this whole bar that I constructed for him a couple years ago. And I had it as a prop that I was using, and I thought I would just kind of send it along with him just as a little trinket to go with it. And he's since given it its own persona that he calls Mr. Muerto.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I have a little video for this. Hold on. Here we go.
Shrunken head? No. Regular size? No. No!
Oh my God, I was
That
like
shit
9
brought
again.
back some memories.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude, that is my favorite movie of all time. I could quote it from beginning to end. I know every bit of that movie back and forth. It's
Yeah, it's
just
a great
so
movie.
good. It's so good. There's so much like adult humor in that movie because it was written by Phil Hartman. He was like the head writer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's all Phil Hartman humor in there, which is why if you watch that and you watch like other Pee Wee stuff, you're like, this why is there so much adult humor mixed into this Pee Wee? It's because it's Phil Hartman. Yeah, it's great.
Is that the first or second film?
The first, yeah.
Okay.
The Tim Burton one, yeah. Tim
Oh my
Burton.
God, I was traumatized by Large Marge. Like that was
Oh.
like, I'm out of here.
Tell him Large Marge sent you.
Totally out of here. Yeah.
Large
But yeah, I
Marge
was going to
sent me.
ask if you did that bar. I thought that was your work there, Mike. Yeah, or you did the bar for him. Yeah.
Yeah, I built it for him. Yeah, he asked me to kind of construct him like this kind of tiki, bar type thing, and so I spent some time kind of building. So it's all fabricated from wood. So it's wood
looks
planks
like it, yeah.
and popsicle sticks and different type sizes and stained and painted. And
Wow.
actually, he suggested the colors. So he said, can you
Okay.
throw some oranges and blues around the bar and stuff. So there's a little spot for Polly because it was for Shipwreck. And
Okay.
it was him and Chuckles and Shipwreck's bar. And then it's just been growing, with all the releases. And I built him an outhouse. So there has an outhouse. And so he's constantly kind of expanding on it, with it.
Okay. I was gonna say he pulled it off by you probably always talk about not breaking the rule of cutting heads off and cutting it at the arm and the leg and stuff like that, but it works out here. Like you said, if you're trying to go for a certain look, sometimes it's okay to get away at that kind of thing, and it works perfectly here.
Yeah, he's framing the head. He did, the Chuckles and Shipwreck are suggested, as opposed
Yeah,
to
exactly. They're not the
Yeah.
focus of the shot, right? Makes sense.
Oh, the window
Yeah.
viper. Yeah. I mean, that scene came on. I was like on the other side of the house, like clawing at the walls. And my brothers are like, I'm the youngest of three brothers. And, they're like, what are you scared about? It's not scary. And it's like, like, it's it, traumatized for
Worst
life.
accident I ever seen. Yeah.
Even to
I'm
this
going back
day,
to
when that
watch
scene
that.
comes up, like my heart kind of tenses up in my chest. I'm like, am I going to get freaked out when I see this again?
I saw that in the movie theater in my hometown I went with my friend Pete and his mom, and we sat like middle of like the rows of all, and there was a lot of people in there, and me and him went to front row. We sat front row center in this tiny little theater watching Pee Wee in '85 when it came out, and his poor mom had to sit by herself through this whole movie and watch this whole movie alone. Well, me and him sat front row. She had to be like, why am I here? This is horrible. All right, cool. All right, I love this shot. I love this kind of stuff. This framing and stuff like that. It's just like tells a story without literally telling a story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. So good job, Rick Ship. All right. The mass device.
Mass device. Let's go.
Yeah.
The mass device is here. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. I wonder how he did this. He just got behind
I
the
got to
scenes.
give credit to everybody who's done underwater photos. Like, I am still trying to figure out how to achieve like that. And
It's hard.
yeah, this is a lot harder than than it should be. You know.
Not only that, but he's got like a whole sequence here. Like this is a whole sequential story going on.
A whole little
How
mini
good is
movie
that
going on.
light coming through the water?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
look
good.
at that.
So it's just like an image backdrop, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that's it. He didn't use plexiglass in the front or nothing. I remember when he was putting this together because he's in the group chat that Joe Oster's got booted out of. But he was putting this
let's
together. and
remind
he was-
everybody.
Let's rub that in.
Stay up with your collabs.
Should I boot him?
But-
Should I boot him from here?
But he was putting this together and he was asking, "What do you think of this and what do you think of that?" And yeah, he killed it with that light from the top, just from the image. And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he pulled this off. I was shocked then. I'm still shocked now.
Yeah, this is great. This is a great job. And Joe's asking, Mike, I'm not gonna speak for you, but I would assume like any kind of sequential storytelling, we have to take multiple shots
Yeah.
to tell a story, can get pretty monotonous after a while because we all have like a million ideas in our head, and to do the same idea from different angles, like I am always like, I want to move on to the next thing. I want to move on to the next thing. So like have the discipline to be like, I have a story to tell. I'm going to set this up. I'm going to shoot it from different angles. I'm going to repose the figure. That has to be some dedication. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I would say the most that comes into play is when I do a pit fight, because that is, I'm working with a diorama that I would say is about, I don't know, about 2 feet by 2 feet, the basement set of the snake pit.
Mhm.
And you got all the figures wrapped around, and I'll take a lot of time setting up that initial shot, just getting it all there, and I'll kind of have an idea of where I want to go. But if anybody's done sequential photographs, maybe you can kind of relate to this. But the further you get into it, the less you spend over every little detail. And I will say that a lot of my photos before they end up on the air are cropped a little bit more just to get more of that detail. So sometimes I'm not as careful with my photography composition, whereas I do a lot of the composing when I'm editing and, composing it for a 16:9, playback that's cropped. And then also with that, you can get a lot more detail. But yeah, it gets to the point where I'm just like, all right, I got to take like 5 photos to do this suplex move. And it's like to get them to just balance, like this latest one where Monkey Wrench suplexes. Oh my goodness, I'm blanking. Not Torch, Ripper. He suplexes him, and like in mid suplex, I had his feet pinned against the ceiling. And like I snapped the photo as fast as I could, and then they all just collapsed right after that. And I'm like, good enough, good enough. It's going to be on screen for a total of like maybe 2.5 seconds, if that. But yeah, you're pouring in all this dedication. This is a little different because like every photo you can sit there and analyze and kind of pick apart and really, kind of digest. Whereas what I'm doing, some photos, I mean, they're up literally on frame for on camera for like half a frame. So I'm not really putting too much into it because it's going to go by so fast to the viewer. It's really just to convey that motion.
How many photos do you think you take on average for when you're?
Probably like I would say the biggest pit fight that I did was probably about 120 photos. And then like for Red Shadow War, any scene is anywhere from 30 to 50 photos. Just with cutaways and close-ups, medium shots, wide shots, point of view shots, and even just motion. If I want to convey some motion, sometimes instead of taking just a few photos, I'll take like 10 photos to really get that motion across. Just to. So
it's almost like you're getting into stop motion a little bit by a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Some for the more important moves, and then, in that one scene with Nemesis Enforcer decimating the whole Wolf Trooper pack, there were some shots in there that you couldn't translate in photos. So that I shot video for. So there's a couple of video shots that are kind of mixed in.
Nice.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah. One thing I wanted to point out with this is, which I really appreciate, which gets lost a lot when you're adding effects in post. The bubbles are added afterwards, obviously, right? There out of focus where they're supposed to be out of focus here.
Yeah.
So because he's out of focus and the shark is what's in focus, he made sure to blur the bubbles out to match the out of focus of wetsuit. And I see that missed a lot where someone will add post effects, but they add them in the out of focus area and they're crystal clear. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works. You gotta blur them. So yeah, this is good attention to detail here.
Yeah.
So,
This shot, the bubbles are crazy, and just the light coming in on the harpoon there, how it's hitting the tip of the harpoon. It's just boom, and then it's hitting the bottom of that one shark coming at him. You see the teeth are lit up. This is a great sequence of shots. And Massive Ice goes hard with it, man. This guy is a great photographer too. Yeah,
awesome work.
Great people too. He's a good dude, man.
For sure. All right, let's roll.
Yeah.
Let's roll on. Oh, more Massive Ice. Oh, this one's awesome.
Another killer, man.
Dude,
So
he did
good.
such a good job with this.
Yes.
The glow in the eyes is just like chef's kiss on this one. And I had like an idea with a bunch of remember like Game of Thrones when they had that like tower with all the masks. Did you guys see that with the
I
don't know what that guy's name was, but he the faceless man, I think. And he had all those like faces in the chamber, and I was going to do something where it was like all these different masks, and it's basically this, just not on a wall. So now I'm like, well, I can't do that shot. Now this guy did the shot. But yeah, this is fantastic. Oh my god, I love this shot.
There's just so much happening. It's just just soaking it all in, all the detail. Yeah,
good.
Another thing I love is using hands from other figures to be more realistic, like the way he's got his hands on the desk versus just the trigger hands. You know what I mean? On the desk. Love it. Obviously, those look like Monster Force or something hands, but yeah, fantastic.
Maybe even some Valaverse hands or something. Yeah,
could be. Yeah, could be Valaverse hands. Right.
And he's also got that rim lighting from side to side with the center shadow that gives it more of that ominous look and makes the eyes pop more.
Yeah, like the godlight coming down.
Yeah.
He's got that spotlight above him, like he's got one of them hanging shade lights just kind of there over top of his little work table. The J. Jonah Jameson head there from the chameleon figure.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's killing it, man. Looks like a straight
sunglasses
mask,
there.
Hawk in the backpack. Oh man, this is
all right.
This shot is perfection.
This deserves a video. I'm trying to decide which one to give him. All right, we're gonna do this one.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
It's strong. This one's strong.
It is strong.
Yeah, it is. Flexing.
Oh man,
for sure.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I could stare at this forever, man. This is so good.
Yeah, it's a striking image. Yeah, it's just it hits. Yeah.
The lighting is just on point. So good. Good job, Rex or Mass Device. All right, let's move on. Let's see what else we got. More Mass Device. Oh my god. Okay, shoot. I should have saved that video for this one because I already know what this one is. This is the storytelling of this whole training. Like talk about sequential storytelling. Like this
is the movie right here.
Yep. This whole slaughterhouse train. Look at that with the tires.
Oh, that's like right out of the movie. Yeah,
it's perfect.
So good. Dude, he killed it with this.
And the tires. I mean,
they
just
rolled,
like
they
that's
rolled
the
off in
things
the Jeep and left Falcon to walk home. Oh.
Yeah. I expect you to run.
You expect me to walk? No, I expect you to run. All right.
But yeah, I was just gonna say, like the things you don't even think about, like the tires, like just finding the right prop to tell that story, and it's one thing about the figures, but the crossbeam, it's just like, what do I use for a crossbeam? That kind of stuff. You just having that thought of what to use for props.
Yeah, I even love the subtle like bow in it because it looks like he's putting weight on it. You know what I mean? It's not perfectly straight. So good. Like just seeing the right part of the eyes above it, right?
Yeah.
So because you could easily put this over the eyes and it would have lost some of the. It's just in the.
You would have lost the struggle of him trying to get up for the chin up, right?
Yeah.
He's struggling. He's just barely trying to get his chin to the bar.
Great crop here too. Mid thigh, across the chest, mid arm. So one of the rules, quote unquote rules, is don't crop on a joint, because your eyes want to fill in, your brain wants to fill in the rest. So if you crop on a joint, it's uncomfortable to the viewer. Right. So I learned that from some fashion photographers when I was art directing photo shoots back in the day. So there, I would never crop on a joint. So like this is a perfect spot to crop it. So good job there. Great focus on this one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Good replacement head for the horrible Falcon head.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my God. Leatherface Falcon. Yeah. Oh my God. So good. Oh, this is a collab with like G.I. Joe Cobra Jim or something. I don't know. But
I think that's the one I got kicked out of.
Yeah, that's the group. Yeah, that is the group. I wasn't in the group at that time, but I remember him posting this. That was like a workout collab or something like that.
Yeah.
In order, Joe's asking Mike, in order to get back in, you're going to have to do this whole training just to get back in.
That's going to be me, yeah. I am kind of like a falcon.
All right. Well, I gotta get. Man, I'm gonna have to give him another video. That's so good.
Okay.
All right, let me give him this one.
Wonderful, marvelous.
Art est simply divine, Franco, darling.
Mais naturellement, superbe.
Fantastic. Good job, Master Vice. All right, let's move on.
That was you shooting the fashion back in the day, right, Paul?
No, I didn't shoot. I was just art directing the shoots. But, but yeah, the photographers are shooting. That's why I learned a lot from those guys. But yeah, that was it was a fun time. I got to travel. I got to work. I get to be a model in some of the shoots because we never had budget for male models, only for female models. So when we need a dude in the shoot as a boyfriend or something, I'd have to jump in. So that was fun times.
Good man.
Good.
Yep. All right. So this is Good Man Toys.
Bradley,
how you guys feel about this one?
I'm liking it. I'm just looking at the Storm Shadow. That's the Mezco Storm Shadow. I don't know what he did there. It must be red light, but it looks like there's blood on that suit. I know he didn't do that and fuck around with that white suit like that, but he got
there's a red LED off to the left, I think.
Yeah. Looks great.
Anyone else getting Battle Force 2000 vibes from the dude in front?
Yes. Blocker, no.
Yeah. This is great. I love the helmet and the gun. The framing of this is nice, and the depth is really nice too. I like it.
Yeah, I like there's a nice frame with that hole in the wall around Storm Shadow. He's not like dead center either, which can kind of get boring. So he's kind of off center, but he's still framed by that hole. And yeah, like the foreground with the weapon. I do like that a lot of this is in focus. Sometimes, like depending on what your aperture set at and everything, like you want to get that depth of field, but also like if you're looking at like watching a film, there isn't that harsh depth of field unless you're in tight on someone, right? If you're out, then most everything is in focus in a shot. And if you're too out of focus, for example, that weapon, you wouldn't know what that was. You could guess it was a weapon, but it would just be a blurry black thing in the foreground. So I do like that this is mainly in focus, so I could see everything that's going on.
I'm always struggling with that, finding that right depth of field so it doesn't look miniature, but it's also not, and I find that most wide shots are all in focus for the most part. Yep. So I'll shoot on the highest f-stop I can do. And, and then when you go in for a tight shot, you drop that f-stop to get more of that blur. But again, I just posted a photo of, Wild Weasel and Red Weasel walking together, and I wanted that depth of field to show the depth that wasn't really there, and finding that right depth of field where two guys standing next to each other are in focus and the background is nice and blurry is really difficult. So this is really good in how they finds that balance.
Yeah.
You're right. If you're shooting like a wide shot like this or wider, where you get more in there, but it's got a really like harsh drop off on depth of field, it will look like miniatures and it will look like toys. But that might be what you're going for. You know what I mean? It all depends on what you're going for. But yeah, typically the tighter shots are where you get the more fall off. You know, so this looks great. I do like the whole angle of this. You kind of got this, you know, angle going on too. So it's kind of like a triangle, even with the cutout in the wall. So that's nice.
And again, the set, you know, the props, the concrete, you know, it's like all the little details that you subconsciously take in. But if you stopped and think about it for a second, it's like, wow, that's like a lot of detail went into that brickwork, and you know, the fencing and even the metal. I forget what the word is.
Corrugated.
Yes, thank you.
But corrugated, that's right. Or
that
maybe not.
No, that's right.
That, you know, little things like that you just kind of you take for granted in a photo like this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good head on this guy as far as like, it sounds terrible, but you know what I mean.
Please rephrase.
You know,
excellent choice of a custom head for that figure.
Great facial expression on this guy.
Yeah.
And like nice hair light on him, right? To light up that side so it doesn't kind of just morph into the background, you know? So yeah, very good job. Very good job.
Guys, I know you know it's not easy to pose figures lying down and have it be real.
Yeah.
So yeah,
right.
That looks
tough.
great.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yes, very good pose. Very good pose. All right, awesome. All right, good work, Good Man Toys. It's in the name. It's in the name. All right, let's see.
Good
what else we
man.
got.
Good man.
Good Man Toys again. He's got
Yeah,
some zombies going on here.
Love
this is great. Shooting at night, a night scene with no light, like you have to light a no light scene. Like it's a difficult thing to do, and I think this really pulled it off with that warm light coming off the gun and out of the cabin, and then just everything else, that cool moonlight.
Yeah, I do like the balance between the orange of the warm lights in the muzzle flash with the blue of the nighttime kind of like vibe going on. It's a nice blue orange. It's a nice complementary, right? Yeah. Colors palette. And he's got the orange on the guy, so you got a little bit of the muzzle flash.
That's what I was thinking
kind of
too. On the arm coming off the muzzle there. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yep. That's a good nice touch to add. Well, it's missed a lot of times, I think, especially with nighttime shots. There's a muzzle flash. It
exactly. You don't get it on the figure. I've fucked that up a few times too, where you go through after and like, damn, I wish I would have put something on the figure or at least on the gun, something from the muzzle flash.
Yeah.
That should have been there.
Look at his dio too. What is this dio? This dio is amazing.
That's crazy. That is
that backdrop.
That whole thing. Yeah, everything just matches. Yeah, everything lines up. And that's too a challenge is if you're shooting against like a television screen or using that as your backdrop, you're going to have to select an image that not only matches your angle of your photo, but also the lighting direction. And then on top of that, the color balance between your real set and the image that's on the television, because sometimes there's that two-tone there that makes that separation. So you have to balance the image on the screen to match the color temperature of your set.
Yep. 1,000%. Yeah, this is great. I love like creative backdrops are always really interesting. You know what I mean? It's fun to see. Like this is obviously like a cloth. I don't know what.
It's a cloth or a towel or something, right? Like,
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah,
looks great.
Yeah, it's got obviously a big stand back there. I don't know, some sort of C stand or something, but there's something to hold it up. But yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I wish I had that kind of room to work with when I'm shooting. I'm kind of limited in my place just for.
I know.
Basically, what you see behind me is what I shoot on most of the time.
Yeah, it's tough when you want to do like a big elaborate scene, but you're like limited on space.
Yeah,
it's kind of frustrating. But if you do any kind of backdrop like this, he's got the light shooting on the backdrop, which is very important to light the backdrop so that it separates from what's in the foreground. So you've got a little bit of separation here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he caught the moonlight with that, putting that light on it like that.
Yeah.
And even the light to the one zombie there at the end, I guess to the left of the shot, Looks like could be a street lamp or something outside on the street of the house. Just light.
Oh yeah,
figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It could be. Yep. Exactly. Like a floodlight or something, or street light.
Something just out there. Yeah. Street
Or
light
the
up there or
moonlight
something.
even. I mean, you got the moon here. You know, if it's
True.
coming
It is hitting
through
them from the front more. So yeah. It works.
Yeah, it works pretty good. You know, if anybody knows about backlighting as far as this goes, it's mate. His explosions of backlights are just insane.
Oh, yeah, they are just that.
All right, cool. All right, awesome job. All right, now we got Sharkman Dave.
Dave. Let's go,
dude. Dutch angle and all. Oh man,
yeah, this guy
vertical
is
shot.
A killer too.
Debris.
There's a bunch
all
of
this
serial
stuff.
killers on here tonight, man. These some dope photos.
Sick garbage cans, man. Oh my god, this is a great shot. I love the color too. To this, he's got a very unique style. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I kind of feel like this is a Sharkman photo when I see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you know his stuff right away. I talked to him in a chat, and I just always trying to ask him, like, how do you get the figures so smooth looking? They just look, I don't know, almost like they're oil painted or something on there. It's just the way he makes it flow out. It's incredible the way he does that.
Yeah, I mean, he might be doing some work in. I have no idea. He might be doing some work in Camera Raw, you know, to kind of smooth it out.
He is for sure, and he told me a few things he was doing, but again, I'm not that experienced on the Photoshop and Lightroom and stuff like that. You guys got so many more skills than I have in that editing stuff. But he gave me a couple of tips that actually I use going forward, and it did turn my photos the way I wanted them to go a little bit. He was very helpful with that. Shout out Sharkman Dave. He's a great guy too. Fellow Canadian.
A lot of Canadians involved here. This is great.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Actually, that gave me an idea for another guest. We'll see if I can get him in here. But yeah, I love the use of the goggles on Beachhead too. The simple thing, like simple little, like I wouldn't even call it necessarily a kit bash because it's just an accessory. But these little, what I love about Classified is all these accessories from Classified and like Gridiron and Monster Force, and they all can interchange, and you can get some really interesting looks on characters by just adding like one different accessory to them. You know, I think it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Great posing too.
Oh, fantastic posing. Look at the weight being held on that front leg from the female sniper. She's moving in. Yeah, and Tunnel Rats, he's tucked down low. He's getting those night goggles on the sight. Got her back, got her 6, right? He's gonna make sure she's clear. She's clear to move in and get a closer shot of what she's going for. Beachhead is doing his thing. Yeah, this is of course Sharkman Dave don't disappoint ever.
Yeah,
he's great.
Yeah, just masterful with the depth. I mean, they're not all on the same plane. Everyone's on like foreground, midground, background, but they're in focus enough you can read everything. Yeah, just masterful.
That's what I asked him. Like, how do you get all the figures in focus like that? Because they all look like they're almost in perfect focus, but they're not. But it's just it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's shooting at a pretty high up stop here, and then
that's what he told me. It's just super high up stop, and I started incorporating that a little bit when I'm trying to achieve that look.
Yeah, what's nice too is even though she's a little out of focus, that adds a little bit of the motion, like she's running. You know what I mean? So that there's just a little subtle nod to the fact that she's in motion. So I like that a lot. So good job.
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah, I'm digging this one too.
All right, let's move on. Tora Nerd.
Yeah.
Another epic Joe photographer.
Yeah. The gangster for sure.
Let's take a look and see. There's the setup.
Yeah.
Again, another like cloth backdrop, which is I think it's cloth or it's some sort of print. But yeah. This is great. It's got like Christmas, whatever you call that, like Christmas snow under Christmas the tree snow.
Yeah. The skirt or whatever that is. Yeah.
Yeah. But it like can't tell what it is here. You know, it's fantastic.
I mean, even the fire, you know, like that's all in camera and that looks great. You know, that just everything just works in this one.
Yeah, what is that? Little campfire or something back there that looks like part of the claw exploding? Like, perfect.
Yeah, that's a good job with that. I know, I love that. I even like the little bit of light hitting the, I don't know what you would call these. I don't know, these little lights on the wings.
Yeah,
but it looks like it's lit up, like the actual, like it's a light, not a reflection. So I
like it's on his dying, its last breath And as
Mhm.
it hits the ground, there's one part of the wing that's still working.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is great. Great composition too. You know what I mean? Just off again, thirds. She's on the third probably or pretty close. Yeah, this is great.
And she's shrugging the whole thing off too, right? She's just on her phone, like, okay, claws down, whatever. We're gonna move on here. We're gonna figure it out.
She's ordering some DoorDash.
She's so nonchalant about it, as Scarlett would be, because she's such a seasoned veteran herself.
Mhm.
That's great.
So much story here.
Yeah.
Yes. This is a great example of being able to tell like a story with a single image.
Yeah.
Which is not an easy task, you know. Like we know exactly what happened. We know she's impersonating a Cobra agent.
Mm-hmm.
She crashed the claw, and she's doing something, calling help, whatever she's doing. All in the single image. You get all of that, like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is fantastic. Now you got to know G.I. Joe lore, but that's who this is for. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's
Who doesn't know G.I. Joe lore?
Bunch of losers. That's who. Which is why I wanted to do this, because I watched some other photography stuff and they'd be like, wait, who is this? Is that Lady J? Oh yeah, that's Lady J. You know, and you're like, oh my God, killing me. So.
Yeah, it's so true, Paul. The other shows, a lot of them just don't know the lore. They just don't know the characters.
No,
they like the shots that they're doing, but they can't put it all together the way you really want it to come together when they're looking at it.
Yeah, G.I. Joe's royalty. It's the very first action figure. Treat it with respect.
G.I. Joe is king.
Right. All right. Awesome. All right. Good job, Toro Nerd. I'm sure there's some more Toro Nerds in here because he's got a lot of great shots. So, CG7 Cobra.
CG7
Here we go.
Cobra.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Warehouse
How
Warrior,
clean.
man. This guy always kills these scenes.
Oh man, yeah. All of his
So clean.
This dude's getting lit up
I was
over
gonna
here.
say that dude in the back is getting lit up. Somebody's always getting killed in these photos. It's just so
it's 100%.
so good.
The dude behind him is just we're a millisecond away from him being covered in that guy's guts.
And the best part about like an image like this is the next one he'll post is like Destro like ducking out the back door, you know.
Yeah.
While these guys are getting like
exactly
all the bullet magnets out there.
Yeah, hold them off, and then they're out. Yeah, this is great. So you got the Mezco Firefly, right? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
right there.
that's what that is. Yeah, for sure.
I have him, and I never opened him. So.
Oh, he's a good
What are you
figure.
doing? What the
Yeah,
hell are you doing
he is
over
a
there?
good figure. Yeah,
It's a crime, Paul. It's a goddamn crime.
I
Gotta be
know.
court-martialed
I
for
know. All right. Well, see ya.
great.
See ya, everybody.
Fuck,
No,
we
this is
just
great.
knocked over hella fakes.
Oh no. Yeah, it's great. So you got what? I'm assuming this is extreme sets, right? Backdrop and everything. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Or some sort of extreme set, right? But it looks good. There's a little bit of just a tiny bit of haze, right? Or a little bit of depth, right? A little atmosphere. Might just be just from the room, you know what I mean? But nice. Again, this is one of those ones where it's a broader scene, more in focus, so you can see everybody and what's going on. So
and he's got
high up.
he has like elaborate setups. Like he's got like masses of troops just like climbing on top of crates and like circling around and no one's safe in his photos. Like you have no idea who's going to survive that firefight, and that's what's awesome. Like you see like Duke's getting a headshot. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, these are great. This is like Skydro likes to do that too. These elaborate setups.
Yeah, to say the least. Come on, man.
CG7 Cobra says, I may have been smoking. The smoke works, man. The smoke works here. This looks great.
Little
The muzzle flashes look really good.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome work, man. Anybody else? Any other parting thoughts before we move on? All right.
I like that light hitting Major Blood. Like just kind of right on his trigger hand there. And the side of his helmet. It's reflecting.
I do
off the
like
helmet
how
a
he's
little
kind of nestled into this space
Yeah.
that's made
Even
by
his knee,
Firefly's
even
pose.
his knee that's up. Yeah, he's just got good light on him.
Yeah.
Great.
And
So
is that a
it's like kind of a
silencer or a
nice-
clip on the crate in front of him there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
a
a
good
nice
extra
little
clip
touch.
maybe.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. I like it. Good work, man.
Those are the little details that are like, that add to the story. Is just like, it's just like it just looks lived in. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's good.
It's not just like placed,
Yeah, great term. Yeah, lived in. That's a very great term.
Mag
yeah, I
on
love
the
it.
Crate. Yeah, mag on the crate.
Yep.
Good job, man. All right, back to Wreck Ship. Oh no, we got some trouble. There's some trouble happening.
Fucking polar bear and a tiki bar.
Chuckles is losing his mind. He's eating his fingers.
The caption though, it's how did polar bear get in here? Stuff a sock in it, shipwreck. I told you we don't serve Coca-Cola.
I thought that was only in the commercials.
Santa's gonna show up too. Oh man.
Yeah, this is good stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like these little, and this is another one, like it's sequential storytelling in a sense, but it's spread out over time on multiple posts, and it might not be like literally frame to frame, but there's like a broader story unfolding, much like Joe's Oscar Mike does with his stuff. There's a broader story unfolding from image to image.
If you follow it, it's great because you start to like look at these characters in this environment that's very unique. Most everybody's having them out on missions, and there's really not a lot of this like R&R stuff. You know what I mean? And to be consistent and create this kind of vibe, where every time you see a post like this, you just instantly recall all the previous posts in the history of this place. Forget about Monkey Wrench and Road Pig and the Pig, Storm Shadow and Miss Fang.
All right, just Oscar Mike, load it up.
I got to get my hands. If I get my hands on a Mezco Storm Shadow, not for $300, I can make that. I can make that work.
Is that what they're going for now? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's because I've been looking for a Storm Shadow, a Mezco Storm Shadow, and I'm trying to find one that's not the cost of a his tank.
Jeez, that's crazy, man. I don't even get it. All right, hold on. We'll play something about. I got something for money. Ready?
Johnny. 4 weeks. 20 papers. That's $2 plus tip.
Gee, Johnny, I don't have a dime. Sorry.
Didn't ask for a dime. $2.
Well, it's funny. See, my mom had to leave early to take my brother to school and my dad to work because...
$2. Cash.
Oh my god. I want my $2.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's one of the most underrated movies ever. Oh, wow. Better Off Dead. It's so good.
I'm embarrassed to say I owned one of those switchblade combs.
As a kid. Really?
I did.
Yeah, of course you did. I did too, and I had a fucking afro.
Nothing embarrassing about that.
What the hell did I have it for? But it was just so cool. Had to have it.
It's the only time I've ever seen one. Is in that literally in that movie. Awesome. All right, yeah. Great job, Wreck Ship. This is fun, man. I love this stuff. All right, let's roll on. More Wreck Ship. More. Oh, it's a party.
Party time.
Friday night.
Driftwood Delight Tiki Bar.
And he always does like a photo dump too. You can see it's just a whole bunch of like what's happening that day. It's great.
It's my boy Ricondo. All right, he's there. Scarlett's there. They all got drinks. He's got the fudgy.
Yeah.
He doesn't drink. He just eats fudgies. This is so much fun. You can tell he has a lot of fun with this. You know what I mean? Which is what it's all about, really.
What are you doing? The filter there, or the? Because it kind of got the figures looking like they're a little almost dirtied up. They almost have like
these got this kind of like noise. Yeah, there's like a noise filter over the top too, which is nice. You know, it gives it some grain.
So
it looks really good. There's
the skull.
Yeah,
Mr. Morto again.
Shipwreck's gaming on Cover Girl here. He's putting in work.
He's doing shipwreck business.
Yeah.
I'd rather save yours.
Yeah, this is fun. It's kind of like I'm kind of jealous I wasn't invited to this party. Looks like a good time. Yeah, this looks like fun. Good work, man.
Yeah.
Excellent
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, I love this.
Is that a
Dio,
podcast
too.
from the pit I see in the background there?
Oh, it is. There it is. Podcast from the pit.
Yeah.
Sticker
Oh,
or
shit.
logo or I don't know what this one. What's this from? Dragonfly? What is this from?
I think that's Delta 17.
Oh, Delta 17. That's
Yes,
right.
it is.
That's awesome. I love those Easter eggs in these two.
Yeah.
Those Oscar
Yeah.
Mike's got that going on in his shots too. Is always some Easter eggs in the background, you know?
Oh, I just love putting that stuff in there just to see if anybody will see it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Good stuff. Nate Myler does them too. He did one in the tomahawk shot. There's a real deep cut Easter egg in there.
Oh, no way.
I'm gonna go back on that one.
Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, I want to check that out.
You
Go
have
find
to look
Waldo.
hard, and then you might not even make a connection to it. But there's something in there, so it's pretty cool.
Okay.
It's
I
super
remember
buried.
the shot. Oh, nice.
Fudgy.
Fudgy, wreck ship with the fudgies. He's focusing in.
Yeah.
In the bunks. Breakfast of champions right there.
Oh, he snuck
Wake
into
up,
the
eat a
barracks to
fudgy.
eat some fudgies. Yeah.
What is this private pile?
It might be one of the best fun accessories they've included in the classified line is this fudgy bar.
Yep.
I love
Yeah,
that they
and
did that
again, he does a great job matching the figure into the background that he chooses to make it work. You know, it makes sense.
Yeah. Yes. Totally. Yeah. It's not an easy thing to do, especially this kind of an angle where, you know, if this background is off, up, down, or the angle's off, it's not going to look like he's standing there. You know.
Yeah.
But this works out really well.
Mm.
Skydrew is going to get banned.
Yeah. I just saw his
back at
comment.
He's on timeout. All right, more wreck ship. We're almost at the 30. We're about the 30-minute mark, so we're cruising along. We're getting through these pretty good. Okay, yeah, more wreck ship. Low light in another rain shot. You got some lightning back here. Thoughts, guys.
I love the monotone. How it's like monotone, except for the pops of like his goggles and like his jacket or whatever that is there. Just kind of popping out.
Yeah, it looks good. What I like the lighthouse hitting him in the front, but what would have been nice here is maybe a little bit more of the rim lighting or hair lighting from the lightning strike. Just giving
That's
a
good.
little bit on the back of him, right? Just something to show the lightning's popping a little bit more. But it's a great
that's
shot
good call out.
regardless.
Yeah, it's a good call out, Roper. I would say with that too, this is one of those scenarios where it's a little too in focus for where it is, how far away it would be. You know what I mean? So it makes it look like it's way closer to him than it actually would be. So it's tough though with lightning because again, if it's going to be as out of focus as you want it to be, it's just going to be a flash of color. You're not going to see the actual bolt, you know? So you'd have to like really open up the f-stop to get a lot in focus for that lightning to make sense, because that could be miles away, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From where he's standing. So but it's a fun idea and I really dig it. If it was up to if it was my shot personally, I'd be like, I'm not even putting the bolt in there, I'm just going to do it as is, you know? So but I think it looks good. All right,
Kind of
awesome.
reminds me of the that cartoon when he was in the nightmares from the
Oh,
cartoon
yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Kind of running from everything and just doing his thing, screaming
Oh,
out.
of course. I didn't load
F
that
you,
one.
Dad.
I
F you,
literally
Dad.
have that clip, but I didn't load it. I had the you like that, Dad?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's move on. Let's see what we got. More wreck ship. This one's
loaded
cool. This has got kind of like an X-Files vibe. going on
Yeah.
here. You know,
Really
again,
did
it's
the colors.
Northwest. Yeah.
Yeah.
The night
Really
lighting
cool.
too. Again, it's just hits. Yeah.
And this one, he's got that side rim light coming in off the back where the moon's coming through the trees, just enough onto Xandar there from the back and side, just giving him a little bit of a glow, and it looks great the way it just blends in.
Yeah.
It's
The
definitely
blade in
vibes.
his hand, getting a little bit of light in the front, just enough to show that the blade is there. Yeah, it's a great one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the overall vibes and the color tone matches the background. He does a really good job matching the colors. You know, the figure to the background colors. That's not another not easy thing to do. You know, so yeah, really good work. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Breckship's cleaning house. This is a great storytelling shot here. Fantastic. I love it.
I think that's real snow. I think that was like one of those snowstorms we had. Was that last year?
Wait,
was that January last year?
It's what?
Charles? Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Wait 1 second. I think I'm onto something here. This is pure snow. It's everywhere. Have you any idea what the street value of this mountain is?
Charles.
Wait a minute, hold it. Ah! Oh! Outrageous!
Man, it was like I knew you had that clip.
Shit.
Whoa.
Oh man. Yeah, no, this is great.
I can't move my arm.
Oh my
Looked
god.
like he had the Nintendo Power Glove on in that scene.
I was going to say the same thing. Man, I wanted that so bad.
I have another clip from The Wizard where the kid opens the box and the Power Glove.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "What is that?" He's like, "It's Power Glove." You know what I mean? But I didn't know that one. That dorky kid. I'm so cool. It's a Power Glove.
I got that thing for my birthday. It was disappointing, but you're lucky you didn't get one. It was not.
Oh, I know. I never had that.
Yeah, I never had it either. No,
I begged my mom for it, and I got it, and I was like, "Damn, I should have just got some more GI Joe."
I didn't even have a Nintendo, and I still wanted one.
That's funny. Yeah. Oh, but this shot's great. I love the black and white. It's a nice choice here. I love that they're kind of fighting over the corpse of a bat, no head on the bat. Yeah, I don't know. It's just there's something going on here. I don't know what it is, but it's interesting. It's an interesting shot, interesting crop. You know,
primal is what it is. It looks very primal.
Yes, yes. And who knows? The bat could have been there. Who knows how long it's been there? You know, could be melting snow. It's uncovered by the melt. You know, something cool like that. But I love the texture over the top too. On this too, more grain over the top. You know, so looking really good. Nice focus too.
Yeah.
All right, awesome job, man. All right, let's see what we got here. I had time and space to tell you guys about Snow Adventure that wasn't pretty. Oh no. Uh-oh. Tell us, man. You got the floor. You can leave it there.
Did it involve a top hat and a straw and a Nintendo Power Glove?
I guess it did.
This is pure snow.
More wreck ship. All right. We got
Clutch scratching his head with the wrench. He doesn't know what he's doing.
That's a fun. That's a fun little pose. I think.
Go back to the garage. This is an aircraft.
CoverGirl too looks like she's googling the docs on how to fix the old dragonfly there.
Nice nice framing of these three.
Yeah.
You know, nice crop. Yeah. You know, he's got them staged pretty well. Blocking, that's the term. They're blocked nicely. Yeah. Good stuff. I don't know what else to say. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
He really sells it as being like a candid shot of just people standing around doing their normal daily stuff and not like a shelfie. It's not like zoomed in on his toy shelf. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
A
shelfie.
He is good at creating that look. Of just, like even
that.
at the tiki bar, just people standing around doing what they'd be doing at a bar.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And a lot of the content of what we're looking at is down in that caption that he's writing too. You know, again, he's just quick-witted with his stuff.
Yeah, there's definitely like a little bit of story here. I mean,
Yeah, you got to read the stories. It's a shame that a lot of people don't read below your posts when you post them, right? Because it's really going to sell the photo even harder, and that's what it's doing here too.
And you know what, Ropers? That's what I did. That's no fun. That's what I did early on. Was like I was wondering if people are reading my captions, and that's when I started the whole tagging system in the bar. I was like, if you read this, just DM me this word, and I'll put your tag on the wall. And I got like one or two, and I'm like, oh, people are actually reading my captions. So that's when I started doing that a little bit more. It was just really, is anybody reading what I'm writing? You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I put a lot of time into my captions just for me, and it is kind of disappointing when people don't read the captions. And you're like, well, it's all right. It's all right, I guess. But do like to tell a story. But you can if you can tell a story with the image and then the caption kind of like reinforces it, then that's like the perfect scenario. If you need to read the caption, then it kind of like lessens the power of the photo. So it's always trying to think about photo first, caption not necessary, but if you read the caption, you get a little bit of a deeper dive into what's going on. So
yeah, a little icing on the cake. And I like the way you do it too, Paul, because you do it from the perspective of the photographer catching something in the actual when it's happening, right? I really like that angle of it.
Yeah.
I always think about like someone's documenting it, you know, right? It's from the third party, right? So sometimes I'll go into some of my older stuff. I bounce around, but yeah, that's always the voice I like to use.
The observer.
Cool. The observer.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Lobo representing up in here. These are adjacent, G.I. Joe adjacent.
Yep.
Oh, these are customs. These are customs. So these are customs.
Yes, that's great.
Seamless transition to G.I. Joe with these customs. Yeah, these are cool. I like these. These are 4-inch figs, right? Yeah, these are 4-inch figs. You can tell by the hand. 4-inch figs.
Right.
Yeah, this is interesting. I wonder if he painted this by hand on this guy, the Punisher skull, because it's a pretty good job. I wouldn't be able to do that.
I like the pants on Snake there.
Yeah. It's a cool pattern.
That's that old NFL pant back in the day.
Oh, the Zubas? That's so funny. Man.
Raiders.
I remember the Bill Zubas everywhere. Yeah, those are Raider Zubas right here.
Yeah.
Which he needs. Well, he's New York. You know, no, he didn't escape from LA. There you go. When the Raiders were in LA, who knows? They've moved around so much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's
a good shot though. I like the custom figures.
Yeah,
just the paint
work,
job.
Lobo.
The gray on Frank is good. The gray with the white looks good.
Yeah, I like this kind of colorway on him. It's an interesting look for sure. Oh, Lobo's here. Lobo is here. Painted by hand, but my hands ain't what they used to be. I don't know, man. The skull looks really good.
Yeah.
I would say your hands are doing just fine there. So
Lobo laughs. Love your name, man. Lobo laughs.
So good work, man. All right, let's roll on. Oh, more Lobo. Oh, yeah. So you got the full Dreadnought crew hanging out with the Thunder Machine.
I missed this whole wave. When was this? All of these type of figures.
When are these? Because I think I'm looking at these. I'm imagining these are all 25th. And there was a giant set that was released, like a set of like all the Dreadnoughts or most of them. I think a lot of them came in that set. I think at least Xandar did and Zanya did, but Lobo would know. Maybe he'll tell us. But yeah, I didn't really get into the 25th. I had a few of the 4-inch figs after the 25th, like Pursuit of Cobra and 50th. But I was never really got into the 4-inch stuff. So, but yeah,
I didn't either. But I like this shot. I like how he's got it. The light just coming in from trees or something. I was just kind of spotlighting a few different guys here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that we've gotten all of these figures in classified already except for Thrasher. Right? And whoever this is. I don't know who this is. It might be a custom. I don't know who that is. But you got Zanya. I'm guessing that's Zorana, but I don't know for sure. But then
maybe Heart
yeah.
Wrencher.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one of these. Well, maybe Heart Wrencher. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if she was released with the
might
25th.
be Heart Wrencher.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Lobo will tell us. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is kind of crazy. Maybe we'll get a Thunder Machine and Thrasher soon. I don't know. That'd be nice.
Sure we will. I'm sure we
maybe
will.
maybe next
that
year.
would be nice.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, good. You know what I do love about these kind of shots is whenever I see, I mean, these are modern era figs, but like O-ring figs, modern era, this scale with the original Thunder Machine, just outside, it just brings me back to my childhood, taking my figures outside and playing with them outside. You know what I mean? He says that's a Kelly Bundy head on the blonde. All right, so the custom. Okay. Kelly Bundy's
Bundy.
She's in the Dreadnoks. All right.
It's on Wikipedia. Fact.
Oh, I see what he's doing. I
Yeah.
didn't see that. All right. So this is like off the what group is this that does this?
Is that the finest?
The finest? Do they do the Dreadnought ones? But this is great cosplay. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
Amazing cosplay.
This dude is Ripper.
He's
fucking
committed.
dedicated.
And
He's dedicated to that role.
yeah, that Torch is fantastic.
Yeah.
Back here too. That literally looks like Torch.
100%. Is that what
Yeah.
your Mohawk looked like, mate, back in the day, or what?
Yeah, but it was slicked back. I was doing corporate stuff, and I thought having the mohawk would mean I wouldn't have to do corporate stuff, and the suits loved it. So yeah, I just slick it back every day.
Well, that backfired.
Yeah.
Like, man. They're like, we'd like you to do all the presentations on camera for all of us now.
Yeah,
with the Mohawk. You're like,
yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, cool. Good work, Lobo. All right, more Lobo here. His primary specialty is good boy.
With the growling face,
good
too.
boy.
He's about business on that bike right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
Shit.
The fact that he can ride that motorcycle is fantastic.
He comes up with some great photos, man. Sometimes he posts stuff. I'm like, oh, that is just fantastic.
Yeah.
Man.
Lobo's a
Again, it's
fool
just
for
having
this one,
fun.
man. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just having fun with your
You can,
toys.
it comes through in those photos. Yeah. We can't be serious all the time.
No.
Definitely not.
No, you got to have fun. Yeah, this is great. This
It's
is
a lot
fun.
of
Just
fun.
the fun imagination, just fun stuff.
And the miniguns going off, like just.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
He's lighting somebody up.
Oh, shit.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
You a fool for that, Lobo. That's a good shot.
More Lobo. Now this is
More fun.
This is another
Yeah.
interesting take. Like putting the smaller figures on, it's like a dire wolf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He-Man.
Yeah, this is great.
Just tore up some Crimson
Yeah.
Guard.
Yeah.
It's a good use of those blood splatters from what's that company that makes these again?
Oh,
They
Super
sell,
Action
like,
stuff.
vending machine and
Super Action stuff, right?
Super Action stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, this is great. I think that's what these are from. Yeah, it looks really
I'm pretty
good.
sure they are.
Yeah, this is good. This might be my favorite of Lobo so far. Yeah,
That's
this one
good.
here. It's really
I
fun.
know, man. Timber riding that ram cycle goes damn hard, man. It's the look on his face is ridiculous.
I know. Timber's like, I got it. He put a little blood coming out of his mouth too. If you really wanted to go crazy with it.
Perfect.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
The top light is definitely perfect for this shot.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, it sets the mood for sure. All right, good work, Lobo. Yeah, this is a good one. All right.
Okay, all right.
Yes, all right, Lobo. This is a family show.
Yeah, exactly.
What is going on? Lobo's on timeout.
Great composition.
What can you say?
What can you say? But maybe there'll be some little timbers running around soon. All right. Yes,
boy.
creating a
Get
little
flagged
timber
for that
family.
one.
All right, this will be the thumbnail for the next show. Read the caption.
Put like and subscribe across the top of this photo. You know?
yeah. Like and subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Wait, he says read the caption.
Where's it at?
You got to use the British accent. I can't do a British accent.
Oh yes, toy photography. I can't. I'm laughing too hard.
Fast. Was it like the Jane Goodall meme with the binoculars, where it's like fascinating behavior?
Yes. Yes. Toy photography.
Hey, White Vegeta's here. When I first got Timber, I went out of my way to buy a little chocolate Jimmy's and the little mini chocolate chips. That's funny. This should have been the thumbnail. I didn't know. We'll have to use it for next week. I'll have to change the name of the show to like Only Joe's or something. Joe Hub. All right. Good stuff. All right.
My Techno Viper, the one that was just in the last episode, he watches Cobra Fans. We called it
Cobra Fans. There you go. Timber Fans. All right. Hey, Mr. Ryan Clark. All right. This is a good. I've seen this before here. I don't know where I saw this. Probably in my feed, but yeah, I dig how he's using all of the accessories for this kind of shot, and then he's got like the gauze, whatever going on here. It's really good. It's a good shot.
And the action going on in the background, again, that subconscious storytelling, that's there.
Yeah. He's got not just out there doing nothing. There's still something going on. They're trying to tend to rock and roll while the battle's still going. It's a great shot.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned for rock and roll. That wound's not looking too good right now. It's spraying everywhere.
Yeah. Doc's gotta get on that.
Yeah, I know, Doc. What are you doing, man? Yeah, you're right. Like if these guys weren't back here, you might think this was a calmer scene going on.
Yeah.
But just that those guys' backs are to them, looks like they're defending whatever's happening, gives you a little bit of a more chaotic feel, like you're in the moment in the firefight or something like that. So yeah. This looks really good.
And the sand too. The sand is great,
Mm-hmm.
We all know what it's like shooting with sand.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of sand that is, but it's good because sometimes sand.
It looks really good.
Yeah, sand can be a little too large for the scale, but this sand looks really good.
Yeah.
I find the aquarium sand works really well for the scale.
Aquarium sand? All right.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna go check that out. Yeah, I've been using kinetic sand just because it cleans up so much easier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you just get those foreground clumps that you need,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I made a mistake of using ground cork, which looked good, but got everywhere. It got on everything, especially with static electricity. It was. I'm like, never doing that again. Not fine stuff. Like crumbled little boulders could work okay, but not the fine dusty stuff.
Yeah.
This is like Energon rock and roll right here. He got smoked out in the first.
That's right.
First couple of issues.
Oh,
yeah. Laser.
No spoilers, Roper. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody should know.
God's too old now to be a spoiler. You got to get on that series.
Yeah, I was a little shocked. I couldn't believe it.
I was stunned. What? Like right away? That's when I knew that comic was going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
No joke.
Here we go.
All right. Good job, Ryan. This is good stuff. I like it. Torner back. Oh man.
Torner.
Love this shot.
I remember this one. Yeah.
This is great.
This
that
is great.
water.
Yes.
Perfect.
Hold on. Let's take a look at the behind the scenes. Look at that. It's so simple.
Oh, yeah.
It's simple. He's got this piece of board and he's got what do you call this? I don't even.
I would call that plastic wrap even.
Yeah, plastic wrap or it's so simple. But like
so good.
So good. Yeah. Him breaking off that little piece of fence there to get
I know
wherever they're going. The other
Again,
guy's looking back like, fuck, this is
great storytelling, right? and then you got the caption to back it up. So you kind of have an idea what's happening, and then the story adds another layer to it on the caption. You know,
So good.
Lighting
That
is
red
on
light,
point.
the red light where they're going into is just, you know, there's some doom and gloom in there. Yeah, that is fantastic.
It's got Blackwater Prison represented here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if the caption is all like it's like a newscast, it's the way he's telling the story is through media.
Yeah, and I love that. That's right up my alley.
Yeah.
I love that whole idea. Yep.
I would have liked to. I really would have liked to see the Range Viper's eyes maybe lit up a little bit here because it's so dark. That red coming from their eyes just might have added a little bit more pop. Nothing crazy, but just a little glow coming from their mask would have been nice. But it's fabulous. I've loved this since I saw it. I remember seeing this back in the day when he dropped that.
Yeah, the lighting is beautifully soft, right? It's just beautifully soft in here. There's no hot spots or anything on any of these figures. It's just nicely done, you know?
Yeah, it feels like they're in some kind of tunnel or something that's just letting some light in from somewhere above. Just
He even made that gun look good, which is not easy to do.
Yeah, he got that right.
Yeah, looks great, man. Good work. I'm gonna have to give him something here. Let's see, what do we got? What haven't we used? Okay, we'll use this one.
I got it all on film!
I'm really looking forward to finally seeing this.
Thank you all for coming. I've worked long and hard on this film to achieve nothing less than total authenticity. But this achievement would not have been possible without the cooperation and support of some very special people. My mom and my dad.
Mom and Dad?
What about us? Why? Easy, sailor. Get a grip.
Let me at him. I'll myrtleize the bum. I'll...
Down, boy, down.
I'll myrtleize the bum.
Is the director going to be the SDCC exclusive this year?
Oh, that'd be great. I would love it. Oh my god, I would love that guy. I got that one 70s retro what's his name? Marvel Legends Wonder Man in order to make him into that guy. But I haven't done anything with it yet. But yeah, that guy's great. All right. Good job, man. All right, plastic shutters. So we'll do a few more and we'll wrap it up. But let's look at plastic shutters. The first one we've gotten from him today.
Man, the message behind this is confusing to me because doesn't one feel the other?
It's true. One
like,
does feel the other.
Yeah. Like it's like what is he feeling at this point? You know, that was the first thing I thought of when I saw this picture. It's a powerful image.
What if?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pose a question. What if by killing his brother, he'll feel the pain instantly, but when his brother is dead, he's free. He doesn't feel his pain anymore because he's gone.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's freeing himself of that psychic bond between them by eliminating the twin. Right?
Or does his heart stop too?
I don't know if it's like physiologically. We can get really in depth to this. Does he just feel the pain, or does he actually have the same ailments?
Physical changes.
To the cellular level. Yeah. I don't know. But this is a heavy. I've never seen. This is an interesting take. I've never seen this in any lore. I've never seen one twin killing the other. So this is pretty
some Cain and Abel type shit right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love Cobra Commander just in the background, just hands behind his back, just do it, Tomax.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good point by Tim. Yeah. Maybe Cobra Commander's kind of punishing them, like forcing their hands.
Yeah, could be. Jimmy killed this one. Yeah, Plastic Shutter does good work.
Yeah. Test of loyalty.
That's perfect.
Yeah, this is some heavy stuff. I like the nice color to it. Nice like a color grade over the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah, that little shadow hitting Cobra Commander.
It's like part of a theme.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the betrayal. Okay, I remember this. This is from.
Is that what this was? Oh, okay.
that Joe Oscar is no longer a part of.
Yeah, I don't see my name on that list right there. This must have been
because he betrayed the group.
Well, that was my photo. That was
the
my
group,
contribution.
And this is Joe's Oscar Mike. That's what happened. And this is Roper over here watching that all go down. Awesome.
Shit.
All right, good job, Plastic Shutter. This is good stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, even the decision to put it in a winter theme, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it could have been anywhere. It could have been anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Great posing too. Great posing.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome work. All right, let's get a couple more in. Another Plastic
Shutter. I remember this. Is great.
Yeah.
This is great. I like this. A lot of timber represented in these shots, which I find interesting and fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, right from the sunbow. Little coyotes. Yep. We don't have any coyotes yet.
Timber will do. That's a great shot.
Maybe
the
soon.
pose on Timber is good too. The way his legs are just kind of dangling.
Mm-hmm.
He's using his whole jaw just to hold it.
Yep. I like it. These guys are little effects for the the jet pod or the trouble bubble, but what do you call these? Exhaust. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice blurred background.
Blurred background, so there's some motion. Yeah, you got some motion blur, right?
Yeah.
I think the only thing is it's tough with the canopy to get that transparency, but it's a nitpick. I mean, it could be a milky white canopy on this one. It doesn't have to be transparent.
He's trying to get some light in on Shipwreck, so it's just kind of the nature of the beast with that one. But he always does good with his editing effects that he puts in, the motion, the exhaust. He's great on Photoshop with that.
Yeah, I do. I always love seeing a Joe flying a trouble bubble too. It's always like that's a story in itself. They've stolen the trouble bubble, so looks really good. Good stuff, man. I love it. All right, get a couple more in, coming in close. Oh, we got another one.
Yeah,
got again.
Storm Shadow.
Shutter's back.
He's just like made to be in the claw based on that comic book.
Yeah.
The first appearance. Is his first appearance of Storm Shadow? We're pretty close to it, where he rescued Cobra Commander from the Joes.
Yeah, that's pretty early.
Yeah, I can't remember what issue is that. Well, it's probably right behind Mate on the wall there. You could tell us.
I don't have that one up here. Just some orders of battle and yearbooks, and I think it's 14.
Yeah, something like that. That's a
wrong.
great wall, man. That's a great backdrop, having those comics back there. All right, let's do a couple more, and then we'll wrap it up. Oh boy, yeah, we had this Torah Nerd one. This is right up there with Roper's one. You got it's almost like two parts of a series. Your shot and his shot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They're out of the tunnel now, or going into the tunnel, one of the two. But it's looking good. The lighting on those Vipers.
Yeah,
love that
sign.
sign.
Good with that soft
restricted
lighting.
area.
Yeah,
the sign is everything going in there. The broken fence killed it.
So good. This might be a good one to end on. It's nighttime, Night Viper, getting late.
Yeah.
I love the lighting. The color's great. The color grade's great on this. The sign, the whole nice crop too. Again, like they're a little off center, so you have a little leading space for them here. This cutout's nice in the fence. Love that. Yeah, some
got
good
the
stuff.
guns lit up nicely too from the moonlight or whatever that light might be.
It's a nice soft
could be
lighting, that diffused light too. Yeah,
just soft enough to see the rifles, so you can get a good idea of what they're holding. Got the symbol on his shoulder lit up nicely.
Yeah. Yep. I do love how the patch is kind of like central to where the light's coming down.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of a highlight on the goggle here.
I was gonna say the posing too is good. He's adjusting the front end of his scope there, and you can tell they're ready to move in.
Yeah, it looks really good. Shot. I like the like. It's probably just a stick coming up, but it kind of looks like vines on the fence too. I dig it. Looks really good.
Yeah,
a little something here. You know what I mean? So
it's fantastic.
This is really cool. again, nice little caption to back up what's going on. But this can you can kind of figure out what's happening, and then the caption just backs it up.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
this is a good one to end on here. Little
yeah,
Tom Clancy, yeah.
Splinter Cell, yeah.
The debris on the ground is great. Like the twigs are in scale, everything sells it.
Yeah, I do love the debris. You're right. Yeah, like it's all those little touches, man, that really kind of hone in on like the whole scene, And if you have all those little touches and you light it just right, it all comes together, And I think he did a fantastic job. He usually does. Like I think everything I've ever seen from Toro Nerds for like spot on. So.
Yeah, when I first started, Toro Nerd was one of my inspirations. When I first started, it was just every photo he was posting was like, wow, so good.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Great. All right. Well, let's jump out of here. I'm gonna take this off the stage. There we go. Go back to 4 Up. All right. So this is a good first episode. We got through a lot. I mean, there's more to do. We'll pick it up in a couple weeks. We'll pick up where we left off. We'll see who we're coming in for a guest spot then. But before we do it, Ropers, you're the guest. Start off. Tell us what's going on with you. What do you got coming up? Anything good in the works?
I got another hit and run shot actually in the pipeline. Just loving that figure right now. He's so cool to play with and pose up.
Yes,
did a little shot with him. I got to edit it still, and I want to do something else in that sheet metal ducting that tunnel. Maybe a little firework, maybe a little crackling ball inside the tunnel, and see what comes of that. I kind of got a few little ideas for that, and we'll see what I can work with. But you never know. I got another collab coming up this week too. The Big 3 is the theme, so we'll figure it out one way or the other. And
keep him busy.
Yeah,
I'm just going to keep the imagination flowing and keep the creativity going and have some fun with it, because that's what it's all about, is having that fun and spreading some toy joy around, because, that's the whole thing, right? It brings me so much joy. I just like to see other people enjoy it as well.
Right on.
100%.
What about you, mate? What's going on with you?
I've been trying to beat a blue sky cloud background into submission for a couple of weeks now. The folds, man, the folds are just killing me. I tried steaming it, I tried rolling it, and so I finally bought a structure and some clamps. But the structure's too big, so now I've got to aftermarket modify it and drill some new holes in it and re-rig it so the clamps get to the right space. And yeah, because I want to do some blue sky background with explosion shots, but I can't do it right now with my black background. So yes, I'm going to win. I'm going to beat the background this week. It's going to be flat.
Looking forward to it.
Perfect.
If anybody knows anything about explosions, it's me.
Explosions!
I love it.
And I love, like, in that last one with the the eagle dropping the grenade on those soldiers. Like, you use those, it almost looks like a sunset cloud, and behind them too. It just works.
Yes.
Actually, that reminds me, I need to paint that. All the black spray paint has come off that, so I need to clean out my airbrush and repaint that.
Yeah.
So thanks for the reminder.
You're welcome. And it just came to mind, you posted a shot not too long ago with the Royal Guard. That one was insane. That was
so
insane.
Good.
That was so fun. What a great figure he is, eh?
Yeah, he's dope. God. He's sitting right behind me. He's straight fire.
He's figure of the year for me right now. Like, he's
absolutely
just solid.
Yeah.
So good.
Solid.
Yeah.
He's really good.
I mean, I thought I'd like him, but when I got him out of the package, he just feels like premium for some reason. Yeah.
And there were two at the store, and I left one, and I went back the next day, and he was gone. So I only got one. But oh man, he's so good.
Yeah, he's great.
Very good. I got a couple more coming down from my local toy store as soon as they get him in stock. Another shot I like of yours I want to say real quick, mate, was that Sergeant Slaughter shot where he's throwing the missile.
Oh yeah.
The Chuckles maneuver.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so
thank
good.
you.
The Chuckles maneuver, is that the official term? It's
yeah.
the Chuckles maneuver. It's like the what's the thing from Star Trek? The Kobayashi, whatever.
Kobayashi Maru.
Maru, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what the Joe's version is.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Or actually, we could hold on. Let me share real quick. Add the stage. There it is. This one.
Yeah.
Explosion King. Yeah. Look at that. The foreground of that missile. It's just, oh my god.
I love the headquarters pieces there too that you're using.
Yeah.
Dude, I know because on my Sergeant Slaughter shots, I'm using a lot of the Defiant pieces as the backdrop. You know what I mean? Great
big
tech walls.
Big vehicles and play sets are great for that. Just repurposed. I've got a couple of these headquarters. I've got one that's actually hot glued together as the entrance for the Night Raven.
Oh,
nice. Yes, that's awesome. Good stuff, man.
Thank
you. Pose on Slaughter. God damn.
Well, there's
oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Killer.
It's
so
just
good.
the colors pop so well with the explosion. Like I didn't mean, I bought this guy, I took him out of the package. Like I need to shoot this right now. Like I had no ideas for it. I'm just going to throw it up in front of an explosion because that's what I do. I put things in front of explosions. And so I just shot like 3 different poses of this guy flying, and this is the one I like the best.
Yeah.
Your
And
behind the
again-
scenes are always on point too.
Yeah, it's
By
just
the way.
like everything is in camera. There's no doctoring to it. And it's just like when I see the image, I'm like, how did he do this all in camera? And then I love how you post this. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The
BTS
foil. I
always.
mean, like the great stuff for reflectors and what do you call it? Flagging.
Hood.
You know. Yeah, good stuff.
I just needed something to keep the light out of the lens.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's that one we were talking about. I like Freedom's little feet. Great.
Yeah, you got a good angle on the bird. Like I say, that thing's hard to shoot. It's not the
I do
best
like
looking.
how everything's horizontal here too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we wouldn't expect.
Yeah, that's
it
what
to
I was
be-
saying. The way he did that, it shocked me when I saw the setup for it. I didn't
Yeah.
expect it to be
So
that.
good.
Well, I thought about doing it like on glass, having them stand on glass and trying to get the camera underneath, and like I'm just
Yeah, that's what I
overthinking
thought you
this.
did.
Overthinking this way too much. Let's just,
Mm.
almost like a picture. I'm not going to take a photograph. I'm going to draw a picture, and these are the elements. This is where I want the elements to be in the picture to kind of sell that 3-dimensional dropping down, and I just kind of put them there and then yelled when they didn't stay there, and then tried to put them there again, and eventually it worked.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. Good work, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love it. Yeah, all these. I mean, just look at this
the
scrolling through
Optimus
here.
Prime.
I know.
Yeah,
I know you made that, right?
everything.
You like built this, which is just insane to me.
Yeah,
guys-
that is one of the best shots I've ever seen. This one is so good.
Thank
There's
you very
another
much.
shot with him you did a long time ago, right? When you first made him.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
a few.
That's
Yeah.
great.
But
You guys want to hear something really, really sad?
Oh no.
I was in the kitchen the other day and I heard like crash. I'm like, okay, well, who fell off the shelf? And Prime's knee gave out, and so his arms fell off, and his antennas have broken off, and so there's a lot of work to get him back together.
Well, before you put them back together, you got to shoot them all busted up.
Oh,
Right.
you know
Yeah,
it.
laying in a
You know it.
desert scape or in a
Shoot 'em all
cave or
busted up
something.
and
Yeah.
figure it out that way.
Yeah,
The couple
absolutely.
Megatron feet standing over him,
Yeah,
or something.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
So
You know, top down.
How did you built all this from scratch?
Yes. Yeah, so the background is all
I know. It's
No, I
crazy.
mean like you built Optimus Prime from scratch.
Yep. Yeah, he's
trying to
3D
find the
printed.
other one.
He's based on the MP10 mold, but I didn't like that head, so I upscaled the head and did a little tweaks to make it more cartoon accurate. And MP10 there we go. MP10 transforms. This one doesn't transform, so I got rid of anything that was transformer or transformation based. And in his backpack, I wanted him to live in the classified G.I. Joe Classified Joe universe. So you can't see it, and it's broken now. But in his backpack, it actually opens up, and 2 rockets would come out of it, kind of like Rolling Thunder style.
It's almost
job,
like
mate.
these are the kind of
Great
things
job.
that just make me want to give up.
That's
Really.
crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man.
It's not a
Every time.
competition, Paul.
Oh, it's just like, God damn, the amount of work you put into this is just crazy. to me.
good.
Look at that. Look at this.
Natural lighting. That's the with the backlighting there, just getting that silhouette look. It's just God.
Each foot, just his foot alone, took 36 hours to print.
Wow.
So yeah, it was 3 months of building over a course of a summer just to build them.
And look at the size of them too. Like those are classified figures. That's crazy.
He's 20 inches to the top of his bunny ears.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. No.
Now he's 21 and a half.
Poor guy.
That's so good.
Man, like,
Awesome.
Great shots,
Good job, man.
Thank you.
Page.
All right, and then Joe's Oscar Mike, what do you got? What's going on with you?
Well, I'm working on the next chapter. I was actually working on a couple of storylines that I ended up trashing because I don't know. One of them was like this dumb comedy that I was putting together, and another one was a whole elaborate scene that I just kind of summed up in that last image of the pilots, Wild Weasel and Red Weasel. I wrote a whole scene and a whole episode about what happened between them and how he ends up in the Red Shadows as the pilot for the Robo Skull. And but then all of the fresh monkey fiction figures started rolling in, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fast forward. So right now I'm working on I'm calling the Battle of Outpost Serpent Watch. It's all of the stories now leading up to this point where Royal Guard is after Red Jackal, Captain Schaefer's after Red Jackal, and Red Shadows is after Red Jackal. So they're all going to converge pretty much at Outpost Serpent Watch, who they don't really know what's coming, but they know something's coming. So it's going to be just a massive battle scene.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, I'm excited, man. I really do look forward to those different and I do love these too, like the different chapters of the Red Shadows.
Yeah.
And I love these Polaroids from the bar. And
How great is that?
Oh my god!
And it's all
Thursday Night Battles. Cameo in there. Skydrow's in here.
Skydrow's in there too. This is
Wreck
all
ship.
from the perspective of Shenmei, which is one of the bartenders, and her backstory is that she's a former pupil of Miss Fang, so she's got a lot of that kind of necromancer type power, and she's a student of Crystal Ball. So her character is actually molding the two worlds of like Phantom Spirit world and the what Crystal Ball has with the all of the dire stuff. So if you look at her necklaces, she actually has two necklaces on. One is representative of Crystal Ball and the other is representative of Miss Fang. So she's like a combo of the two. So that's why with that photo there, it's like, what are they talking about? It's almost like a meeting of
this
the
is
two worlds.
You're setting it up right before
the mist
before the show.
Yeah,
what's that?
like
the
green mist is coming out of these guys. It's sick. It's a
yeah,
great
that's
effect.
kind of like the I don't know, the trademark of her possession are these like beaming eyes with the trail coming straight up. So anybody she's possessed has those, like when Quick Kick and Nunchuck were possessed, they have those streams coming up.
Yeah,
and this one, this is right after I got my 3D printer. I'm 3D printing everything, so I printed that cat, the little fortune cat, the
green
dresser, the shelf behind her. It's like I'm 3D printing everything and it's just those little things. Again, what I was saying before, when it looks lived in, just the books on the shelf and the teacup and the statue. It's just all those little details that nobody really pays attention to, but subconsciously it just brings more of a realism to the world, and like these characters actually belong here.
Yeah. I mean, it really does sell it. And I've seen some of the other stuff you're printing, and it like blows me away. Like some of the stuff that you're gonna include in some of these stories.
I'm actually just wrapping up on a massive one right now. That's really impressive, and I'm pretty proud of it. And it's big. I don't know how I'm going to shoot it, but it's big. Yeah.
I love this shot too.
It's so great.
Shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at
those lights.
I didn't even like it.
Yeah, it's
not from this.
Oh, Thank you.
From this account.
Yeah.
I'll throw it a link. I forgot I'm not in my normal account. I'm in this other account. Yeah, this is great.
The haze of the pit through those lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal.
So good.
Thank you.
Tipped over chair.
Yep.
Yeah, this is great. Good stuff. Yeah, like even this is fantastic. Like just seeing the dio, so you can kind of get the idea of what the space is.
Yeah.
So when you see other shots, you kind of have an idea where people are in the bar. I definitely dig this. You know what I mean? This is
fantastic. The Gruff Cook, I mean, he's right. He made a comment. He's like, you would think this is my first post. This is the New Year's celebration. You know, I posted this on the 1st, and he's like, you would expect it to be a little bit more busted up, and he's right. But there is an Easter egg in here. I don't know if you spotted it yet. It's something that's a little out of place.
Oh man, I don't know if I noticed it.
I gotta look at this, like not on this little.
Oh,
screen.
is it the helmet?
Yeah.
That's what I was looking at too.
The Red Shadows helmet. Yeah.
Okay.
What happened? What happened in there?
It was a party.
It was a party. Yeah, look, it was obviously a party.
Oh yeah.
Look at this guy.
Oh man, I love this character. He's one of my favorite characters.
I love him and hate him. That's it's great. It's like that guy you love to hate. You know what I mean?
That's what makes him such a great character.
I
love hate.
And I have such a fun time writing his character, just being that asshole, you know, that just says the thing that you're not supposed to say, and you know. I love writing for him. Yeah.
Super smug all the time. It's perfect.
And you know what's funny is I stayed away from those heads the longest time because I'm like, everybody's gonna know this is Seth Rollins. Yeah, I'm like, everybody's gonna know this is Seth Rollins. And I was like, well, you know, if this is more of like a show, right, then maybe Seth Rollins is like an actor on the show, so people can get past the fact that it's Seth Rollins and look more that it's the character, you know. Like, you know, I used the Carl Weathers head for Monroe there. You know, I was just thinking, you know, because I like everything to be original, where no biases are coming in just based on the character heads. So it's a real challenge to kind of break away from what people are used to and creating these whole new personas, to the point where I have messages where people are saying, I see Seth Rollins on WWE and I think of Atlas, and I'm like, wow, that is like really that is really cool. You know, that's really cool to hear.
You'll really cross over when WWE fans, not that they can bring signs anymore, but if they were able to bring signs like they used to, they could bring Atlas signs, and no one will know what the hell they're talking about when the crawler comes out.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, no, I love writing for all these characters, and the deeper I get and the more I write, you know, you start to kind of get to know the characters a little bit more. Like this is pertaining, like every picture I post has to do with the storyline. So like this is when Atlas approached Ariel, that, you know, how he got the codes so that he could try to, you know, sabotage the Skeledrone that's on his desk. So, you know, every little picture has a little bit of a tie-in, you know, to what's going on, and I try to stay consistent with all my posts.
Yeah, I mean, it is impressive, I gotta say, because I don't even know where to start. Like where you can kind of tie all these together. You have an idea where you're going. You're able to do all these little candid shots and kind of weave them in, you know, the Polaroid shots, and weave them in. You got the Miss Fang thing going. You've got all of this stuff all happening in conjunction, so it's pretty impressive, man.
Thank you.
It's a lot to juggle.
Very
and I'm always
impressive.
on you. Come on, hurry up, get on the next episode.
I know.
Really
I know. It's like
what's involved with this. You know?
and yeah, like if anybody's not following, go follow now. This should be way higher. This should be like
100%.
Add a couple zeros to this.
Oh my goodness.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So, all right.
I appreciate
awesome.
it. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Paul.
Call it. We'll do this
Great
again in a
debut.
couple of weeks. So
Oh, yeah,
thanks
no
everybody for
doubt.
joining. And yeah, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Yo, Joe.
Hail
Yo,
Cobra.
Joe.
Cobra.
The magic of photography!